Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And I want to welcome you all here tonight because we got to talk about it's 2022. Ways to make money in 2022. We've talked about it on the Money Making Mondays. But today is SSN Nation Friday Night Live Stream because we still have the pursuit of passive income. And all I'm going to say is, let's go, right? We're got to get there, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what's going to happen. And we have special things that we need to talk about today because it's going to be a long, rough, bumpy ride for millions of people. And I want to say it again, and welcome. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And please smash the like button. That's about the earliest that I ever remember to tell you. Please smash the like button so the YouTube gods know that we have people in the house here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And once again, we always talk about passive income for 2022, and it's early. What time is it? It's only January 7th. So we're going to stay along these lines for the next 5-6 months. And then we're going to talk about all the other ways to make money. But before we get into that tonight, I'm going to get into something that I talked about a year ago, over a year ago. And again, I know I always go on the live streams going to the real estate, going to the Dominican Republic, but I have no choice today. Because Esteban Opio, a member of the channel with the icon next to his name, he was kind enough to send me some information from the Punta Cana area. Remember where that Kathmandu Park is going to be built? Well, they were kind enough to send over a video. So I'm going to roll that video here so people who have invested in the Dominican Republic and in the Punta Cana area specifically, you guys will now know where the Kathmandu Park is. This is where they told me it was going to be before, where they're knocking down this old complex, except it did not seem like it was that close to town. Now, I got verification today that it's 1 mile approximately. All right. So it is kind of close, but I don't know if that's considered walking distance when you're 1 mile away. So we're going to check out this video. It's only about 15-30 seconds, but check this out. This is Kathmandu in Punta Cana area. They haven't started building it yet, but now you'll have an idea. It's right there by Cocatel and right by Malia Hotel's entrance. And that's a whole nother ball game. We'll have to talk about that after this video, but check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is Cocotal here on the right-hand side. We're coming from El Cortecito towards El Cocotal, which the entrance is right here. And you have here the hotel. So this is the entrance to Cocotal. And then this is where Kathmandu Park is going to be. They're going to knock all this down. And the park is going to be right here. They're knocking all this down. Here you got the sign. Cocotal is to your right, and here will be Kathmandu.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is just something that I want you to think about. This is why I could not believe they were going to build this down there, simply because you may have noticed they are on a 2-lane road. That is the road that goes to El Cortecito, Los Corrales. 2-lane road. In order for something crazy to happen, I would think that they would make a 4-lane road. That would be much, much nicer. And you have to forgive me. Just a second, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I just wanted to say, notice it was a 2-lane road. And so therefore, they have to expand this to 4 lanes if you're going to put an amusement park right there, right? And notice they had walls along the right side. And of course, on the left side, they're going to be the park. So traffic would have to go downtown right now. And I think there's a road that goes to the right, but I'm not sure because on maps, it's not really a road for high traffic as well. It's only a 2-lane road. So that's one of the questions that I have about this. If they're doing infrastructure, they should have this a 4-lane going there because there's going to be thousands of people going down there. Plus, 1 mile away is actually downtown where the mall is. So, and you still have to go past this area to get to Los Corrales and El Cortecito, where a whole bunch of people stay when it's prime time. All right, let's see who else is in the house. Let me know if anybody has any suggestions or comments about this. Andy Ortiz, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to your name. What's up, Eric? You the man. Thank you so much, Andy Ortiz. I appreciate that. I'll take it. The man. I like that. Andy Ortiz looks super tropical. That's because it is. It is in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and I have other pictures that we're going to show tonight. And now we have Victor Marrero in the house. He also is in the Dominican Republic investment game, and he's here. He has his tagline in tow. He has the icon, and welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. He has his tagline, hello all, and he says, let's do this. That's what we try to do around here. You know, hey, you got your pen, pad, and papers, ladies and gentlemen? You never know what's going to happen. Miguel, the new member of the crew with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here. And once again, good evening, my SSN brothers and sisters. Good evening to you as well. Very nice to see you on this Friday night live stream, SSN Nation style. Thank you so much. What's up, Eric? TI330. Welcome again to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here too. Everything is going great. A3 Saval. Hello all. Just got back from the DR. A3 Saval, you're going to have to tell us, man. You're going to have to talk a little bit tonight. Where were you at in the DR? Hello all. Just got back from the DR. I'm going to repeat that. Hello all. He just got back from the DR. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a staunch advocate for the DR right now. I was last year, and hold on to your hats, but you better get your contracts in order in the next 3 months. Make sure you lock down that price because you don't know what's going to happen. Prices could go down, highly unlikely, but prices can go up. And now I'm going to tell you, because that's passive income that you're letting go out the window. You could have passive income for the rest of your life. It's going out of the window with no credit check, no qualifying. We're going to get into some others down below in the description. You guys already know. If we have new people watching, there's free stocks from Webull. I don't have the Robinhood link. I just looked down there. That's down below. All right. Now, what else is down below? Let me go look because I'm missing a few things, but I have some other things that we've talked about before that helps you with securing passive or extra streams of income. Because if you can have a podcast, a YouTube channel, TikToks, any of these social medias where you can make a video and then it's evergreen, as they call it, where it could be out in the internet sphere for life, that means somebody could always run across something you've done a year or 2 or 3 or 5 ago and click on links and you can still get paid, aka passive income. So you want to start a podcast? The link is down below for the free podcast Buzzsprout. You want to do live streaming? I use StreamYard. Again, it's free for the first 2 places that you stream to. The link is down below. And you can record on StreamYard and then release the recording later if you wanted to. And oh, by the way, how can I forget tonight? I should mention this. Hector, DAO, any of the investors, anybody that wants to think about investing, Prometheus is gonna be back, ladies and gentlemen, except this one, well, this isn't time friendly, I have to admit, because he only has 10 a.m. Eastern time available on Monday, July 10th. But of course it's recorded. Of course it's live. So if you can make it, that's when it's going down. Hector DAO, and I got to talk to him about something because I asked him. I keep seeing on the internet that Prometheus is like co-founder. So we got to get this straight, right? So I thought he was like spokesman. Now I find out he could be co-founder, but I'm going to hear it straight from his mouth. We're going to find out on Monday. So he's going to be back Monday, 10 a.m. live stream. Prometheus from Hector DAO is going to be here. All right. So don't miss it. All right. That's great road. The good thing about that road, and specifically Kathmandu's location, that there are multiple points of entry from the main highway. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about. How are they going to run that? Because right beside Cocatel, there's a little road that goes beside it. But either way, I got to see 4 lanes on all this. I can't believe that they're going to have like 2, 3. Well, my thing is you have to go through to Los Corrales and El Cordacito and other areas that already has traffic because people are staying out there. And now I'm about to get into something else because there's some more to this, and that's why I'm talking about it. So we're going to talk about it. You're welcome. TI 330. I was in Santo Domingo mostly, but I did visit Vista Cana and downtown Punta Cana. It's a beauty. A3 Saval. You got that right, man. It's off the charts. So we're going to show you something else. Here's what I'm going to do. Since it's Friday night, I'm going to do some promos tonight. A lot of construction going on. Exactly. And Esteban Opio was kind enough to send me some of those construction pictures, which I'm going to share with you guys tonight as well. We're going to get into this other passive income that I just mentioned. Just like I said, StreamYard. You can do live streaming, or you can make a copy or make a video where you're talking and then stream it later on YouTube, or actually you can just use the audio if you want as well. So that's pretty good. A3 Saval, great. Did you invest as well? I believe A3 Saval did. I think he's in Vista Cana, if I remember correctly. So he did real good. So we're doing that so far. Now I'm going to start, since it's Friday night, I'm going to run a little promo video, and I'm going to start not with number 11. I'm going to start with promo video number 1 tonight. All right. So let's see. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's a little promo, a little SSN lifestyle, so to speak. So, not to forget ssnlifestyle.com. That's another way that you can get passive income, ladies and gentlemen. And just because we have Prometheus coming up at 10 a.m. on Monday, January 10th, we're also going to have the owners of Fingernails to Go come up sometime this month as well. I do not have that scheduled yet, but they're going to be here talking about the Fingernails to Go and the passive income opportunity there. And members of SSN Lifestyle, well, we have the Shark Tank, the Ring of Fire, and you'll be able to invest if you want to and then join in on some of the passive income. That's right. We're making it so everybody can get a little bit. As they say, everybody can eat a little bit, right? That's what we're trying to do here. All right. Let me see what A3 Saval says. Victor, I reserved at the Wave some weeks back. Right on. A3 Saval, I thought you changed from the Wave to something else, but that's cool. He got the Wave. I thought he was in Panoramas, but I knew he was at Vistacana. And they're moving so fast at Vistacana now. These guys are getting their building program is down now. They're like, okay, this is how we're going to set everything. We know all the numbers now. We know the foundations, how we want to do that. They're off to the races. Did you see those villas that are built there? I don't know if anybody lives there yet, but there's villas at the villas at Vistacana, I think, right off the main road. I mean, I saw a satellite map and I'm like, holy smokes, these guys are moving. So, and then downtown. So we're going to go downtown. In fact, I won't go downtown because we're talking about making money. So remember, I went to the podcast first. You can use Buzzsprout. Link is down below to sign up. It's free. You get 2 hours a month for free. Then next up, I talked about StreamYard. So it's live streaming. The link is down below. And then start a business. Most people want to start a business from their home. That's fine. But there's something called security these days. And as the economy goes down and things start happening, police are like, no, we're not coming. You're going to want to protect your identity and locations and things like that. So it's good to have Opus Virtual Office. At least they answer your phones in your company name. A live person. They will forward that phone call to whatever number you want. So they say, hold on, I'll forward you. And then you pick up and say hello. You have a business number, a business phone number. You have a business fax number, a business mailing address, and a commercial zone. They collect your mail. They'll forward your mail. Of course, there's going to be a fee. Everything costs to move things around. There's other advantages as well. So Opus Virtual Office, I always suggest if you're going to run business, you should not use your residential address because people are crazy. All right? Just put it that way. Unless you're a badass, I highly suggest you go the other route. Okay? Be safe. Now, also down below, get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. All right? And you got to get your free $10 of Bitcoin, right? How could I blow this? Get your free $10 of BTC from Coinbase and free $5 of Shiba from Webull. All right. Now, for some reason, I didn't have it down below, but it's okay. I'm going to add it. And then there's other things. Discord group, ladies and gentlemen. Down below in the description, I just opened it up, Discord group. Please get that. I just added the free $10 of Coinbase down below. We have a lot to talk about. That should get you started for some potential passive income, but you're going to have to do something, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless of any type of investments or making money later, you have to put in the work now. Sometimes it takes a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a year, 2 years before fruition comes, before the fruit and the planting that you've done for the previous year or 2 or 3, all of a sudden it blossoms out of nowhere. Your timeline's different than everybody else's timeline. I've been on YouTube 3.5 years. If you saw my numbers, you would say, okay, this guy just started. Other than the thousands of subscribers, you would know I just didn't start. But if you see the views, you'd say, okay, this guy must have just started. No, 3.5 years, still the same amount of views that I got when I first started. All right. But we have the SSN Nation here. That's what matters. We have people here that helps other people. We're talking about things where you don't need any money. We don't have a course here. No credits, no credit check, no qualifying. That's what we deal in here, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, there's no barrier to entry. You can get your freedom papers very easy. And in case you're new here and don't know what freedom papers are, that is the place that gets you to where you can almost do anything you want. There's always a limitation on the money. What's about to happen right now on how much it costs to move is outrageous. All right, let's go see. Okay, we have some updates. That's right, A3 Saval. I forgot. Good for you. That area is exploding. The entertainment infrastructure coming is incredible. Yes, it is incredible. The man-made beach with the restaurant is amazing. Yes, A3 Saval got a little taste. Hey, A3 Saval, let me ask you something, because as a renter, as an investor, renter, Airbnb person, so when you're hanging out at the beach that has the salt water and have the little snack bar restaurants, and they're going to have the real Vista Cana Beach Club is going to be there. Don't forget that. Now, so if you're staying at Vista Cana, are you going to be worried about going to the actual real beach? That's the question, right? That's what the real question is. All right. Laverne Penix, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to name. Happy Friday, SSN Nation. Let's make some money. That's right, Penix. We're talking about it. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream, where we talk about making money in 2022. Pursuit of passive income, ladies and gentlemen. And get this. No credit check, no qualifying, but you're going to need a little money if we're talking about real estate. But we have Mr. Wilson Koo in the house, and that person, he does loans, and sometimes you can get 80% to 100% under a rehab scenario. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you need to be here in the house. We try to give you everything, and we give you the tools. We have people that have the knowledge, and they can help you. And that's right. None of this upfront money. I keep saying this. This is SSN University, SSN Academy, SSN Nation. We don't charge. All right. That's how it goes. You need a loan. We don't do this. Give us $3-5 grand. You get a loan. None of that. Okay. Let's keep moving. Maria Barnes is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, SSN family. How is everybody doing? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. And I thank you once again for being here. But we're 23 minutes in. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's no cost. That's just like what we do around here. Vanessa, Gates in the house with the icon. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Hey, Boston SSN family, just peeking in, headed out to dinner. All right. Well, thank you so much for peeking in, and have a great, great dinner. I know you will if you're in Cali. Any other place? I don't know. I know you're in LA. I know it's going to be good. All right. Laverne, hello, A3 Saval. We also purchased at the Wave. Laverne Penix, been sitting in the cut. Did not even mention any purchases in the Dominican Republic. Laverne Penix, did you see the video at the beginning? Please let me know. I'll run it again, where they're going to be placing Kathmandu Park, by Cocatel, and right there by Malia, all-inclusive resort, right outside of there, and literally about 1 mile from the mall, 1 mile from downtown. Perfect location. Who's going to be winners? Well, I think those people in Cocatel, in the Malia, well, Malia is all inclusive, so you're already going to be paying $600 a night or $500 a night to stay there. But everybody who has properties in downtown, in Cocatel, across the highway, you guys are going to be loving life. Like, there's a Celine 5. There's a person who bought it Celine 5, which is literally an apartment complex to me. They just have a pool and maybe a fitness center. That's it. It's almost just like apartments, condos. But from that location, if they build that 4-lane road off of Highway 105 and go directly to Kathmandu, like, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen, that means you can get to Kathmandu in less than 3 minutes. So that would be a good location for them. And then, of course, to get there from every other place off the highway, whether we're staying at Macau all the way down across by the airport, if you can come up the main highway and then get off and then turn right and be right there in 3 minutes, that works for everybody. Everybody. So everybody can be at well, not everybody. Most people can be at Kathmandu in about 10 minutes. Even at Hard Rock, 10 minutes. Even at downtown, less than 10 minutes. Even at Vista Kana, 10 minutes. I mean, this is going to be awesome what they're doing. I'm loving it so far, ladies and gentlemen. I bought, oh my goodness, Miguel has been sitting here in the cut, has been silent as a new member, has now dropped a bomb on us, ladies and gentlemen. This man has went crazy. He says he bought 2 at Arco and reserved 1 at REA. Oh my goodness, my man. Miguel is ahead, everybody. He has 3 units there. Miguel, congratulations, Miguel. You locked in prices already. That means he's paying 0% if he's doing a monthly payment. That means he's going to have his equity already built up. This is beautiful. I am happy to hear this, Miguel. Now you're going to have to disclose. You're going to have to disclose. I think A3 Saval got a 1-bedroom at the Wave, but nobody that I know of so far. And Miguel, that brings up your number 29 or 30. I can't remember what we're up to. I think we're up to 29, but Penix, I didn't know you bought at the Wave. So now we're up to 30 people in the SSN Nation own inside Vista Kana. And I can't blame you because I am bullish on Vista Kana, right? So let us know. Are you going to be able to? Well, you can disclose the price. Let us know what unit size you got. We know the 1-bedroom. Wait, at Arco, the 1-bedroom wasn't it 99? 2-bedroom wasn't it like 154? Penthouse was 190. The 2-bedroom penthouse was 190, something along those lines. I have a video on Arco, but let us know, Miguel, what size units you got. And at REA, I think they had studio 1-bedrooms and they had that 2-bedroom lock off. That was pretty cool too. And those went like the 48 hours. All right. This is great news. More people owning there. All right. Victor Morero agreed. It's unbelievable what the infrastructure they are building. I can only imagine what the area will look like in 3 to 5 years. A3 Saval, you got that right. And I'm one of the few guys here on the internet, I'm happy to say, that ran a video specifically for downtown Punta Cana, and the master plan PDF is down below in the description. Not this video, but the video where I talk about downtown Punta Cana. The PDF is there, so you can see the stages that they already have set, 1 to 3 years, or was it 1 to 3, 3 to 6, something like that. They give you the stages. And man, oh man, downtown is going to be off the charts. So therefore, like I said, 5 spots in Punta Cana, top 5 as far as I'm concerned. All right. So in no particular order, there's downtown Punta Cana. That's where you should buy, in my opinion. There's Hard Rock Hotel with the Kana Rock properties, or Kana whatever, because they have Kana Bay, I believe, and Kana whatever. But anyway, any place on Hard Rocks. 3, Vista Kana. 4, Cop Kana. 5, Los Corrales, El Cordecito. Those are my top 5 spots if you're going to invest in the Punta Cana area. And all you guys know, because I look at things from a rental standpoint, I need amenities. So if I don't have amenities like I have at Vista Kana, then I need amenities that are going to be in like El Cordecito or Los Corrales because they're by the beach. And then they added Oceana. That's up the game over there, where now they have a grocery store, a theater that seats only like 35 people, I think. But nonetheless, they still have it. So now there's more things over there. And they always had the restaurants. They always had the little clubby restaurants, tours, all that. So now that they got Oceana over there and a few other properties, that brought their area up. And then, of course, Kana Rock is on the Hard Rock grounds, And of course, the golf course, you're sitting on the golf course view, walk to your own private beach club and to the beach. And you have access to the Hard Rock, and the concerts are on your grounds. That gives you the, man, Soul Fest is coming up. The Hard Rock's charging for a place that can sleep 800, 890, 1,000 a night. So that's what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I got a little bit excited, but we're going to keep going with the passive income tonight because I started with some other things. Now, some of you might be saying, hey, Eric, you know what? I tell this all the time when we talk about social media marketing. You don't know how to make any type of images. Okay, fair enough. Then you go to Canva. Canva is free. The link is down below. Please use it. It's free to use, but you can always upgrade if you want other type of resources there. But it's free. You can create images and do whatever you need to do. So Canva's down below. And then, of course, let's say you go, well, I don't feel like I can make a website. I don't feel like I can do anything at all. Then go see Fiverr. Fiverr used to be $5. Now, of course, the cost of living goes up, so people can't charge $5 anymore. But now you might pay $25. You might pay $30. You might pay $45, $50, $100. But you go to Fiverr and you have people that do what you need for a living. And as a side hustle, they're charging people to do extra little gigs. So you get the best of both worlds. All right. So Fiverr is down below. That can help you out. And then you want to be on YouTube. Then you're going to need some other things such as TubeBuddy or vidIQ. They can help you with your thumbnails. It can help you with your titles. If they're optimized, they can help you with many other things. So vidIQ link is down below along with, TubeBuddy. All right. They're in two separate locations, but there's vidIQ and TubeBuddy. So that's another way that things can help you out to make that passive income. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Miguel, did I go back? Yes, 2 at Arco and 1 at REA. That is impressive there. Let us know what size, Miguel. There will be no point of leaving Vistacana. Everything will be there. Exactly. And for those that don't know, Miguel owns at Arco. I don't really know about Arco, how it ultimately turned out because I didn't buy at Arco. But I believe if he's going to do any rentals, he has to sign up with that rental program. What was it? SDK, I believe, is the rental management company. Or I can't remember the initials. But let me know what you plan on doing. If you own 2 units, I'm pretty sure you're going to rent them out on Airbnb. Well, I don't know if you can, but I don't know how their rental program is going to go because I thought it was mandatory. All right. Laverne Penix, congrats. Did you visit there yet? Nothing has started yet at the Wave. Yeah, the Wave's not going to be done. Isn't it like 2024? But the Wave is right next to the sports complex. You walk right out the driveway and take a right, and you're going to be right at the sports complex. Perfect location for family rentals. Laverne Penix, let us know what unit size you got. Because I think, again, A3 Saval, did you get the 1 bedroom, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right. Let's see. What else? I have good news, SSN Nation. After a successful product launch on Amazon, I'm officially selling 10 to 17 units a day. Congratulations. I'm happy to say I have successfully made a new income stream. Andy Ortiz, very well done. Another winner in the SSN Nation. This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I love to hear. This is what we do. I'm happy. And oh, by the way, Andy Ortiz, remember that Ford stock that you're holding? Remember when it was $6? Yeah, it ain't $6 no more. So he's winning. All right, Miguel, congrats on your investments. There you go. Congrats, Miguel. All right. Silverman Fox is in the house. welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to your name. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, H. Reese of all. We'll be going to Punta Cana the 16th of this month to check things out. Wow. Laverne Penix, let us know what size unit did you get at the Wave. The Wave had a whole bunch of one bedrooms because they had like 2 different phases or something. So that was pretty awesome. Miguel, that's great. Good for you. I met a few other owners that also purchased multiple units. You can let the price compound. Sell 2 of them at the end and call it the day. Congrats, Victor Marrero. Exactly right. Sell 2, keep 1, cash left over. But hell, this man, he's at Arco. Arco's across from the golf course, and REA is across from Coco Bongo. In fact, we're going to talk some pictures. I'm going to show some pictures. Once again, thank to Esteban Opio. At Arco, I bought a 2-bedroom and 1 studio, and an REA, a studio. Wow. Very, very good. Very, very good, man. Wow. Oh, and Miguel, did you get golf course views for the 2-bedroom and studio, or which views did you get? All right. That is sweet, man. Again, congratulations. That is awesome. In fact, Victor Marrero met people that own 2 units there. I've never met anybody that owned more than 1, but that is cool. Andy Ortiz just made my night. So happy for you. Good hustle. Exactly. This is all good news for 2022. I love hearing this. This is a great, great news. Everybody is proactive. 30 people plus, because don't forget, I'm talking about 30 people in Vista Cana. 30 people in the Punta Cana area. There's 4 or 5 others that bought in Dominican Republic and other locations in the SSN Nation. Proactive. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to show you something. Victor Marrero already knows what I'm going to show you, but this right here, we purchased a 1-bedroom on the 2nd floor. Okay, so we have Laverne Penix at the way. You know what? You know what I should do? I should keep track of this, because there's over 30 people that have a place there now in the Punta Cana area. That is crazy. Curtis Davis is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream, otherwise known as Mr. Financial. He has the icon. He has his own channel called Chili Davis. He helps with stocks and crypto updates throughout the day. Valid and good information from him all the time. He says good evening. Good evening to you as well. That's right. Golf views for both units. Miguel, exactly. He did it right. Yes, I agree. If you're going to have it, you got to have the golf side view, because that is a promotional item. Golf course view, not only golf course view, but they're across the street from the golf course as well. So he has a double whammy, just like the people who stay at the Wave can use. We're right next to the sports complex, so bring your kids, right? And 1-bedroom is good because we have a 1-bedroom and sofa sleeper. So all those who bought a 1-bedroom, and I'm talking about the sports complex, so families can bring their children, you're going to be surprised. You will be surprised. That's why you can promote it as such. I have studios in quite a few places. All right. And it's amazing how many times a parent will say, hey, do you have a sofa sleeper? Because my kids are 7 and 10 or 12 and 8 or 3 and 5. It's okay. They can stay on the sofa sleeper. It happens all the time. So that's why I always say, if you got a studio or a 1-bedroom, try to get an extra sleeping area. That increases your rentability. All right. So very good jobs, everybody. And that golf view, that's what you want. And it's going to come in handy for rentals. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So courtesy of Esteban Opio, in case you just showed up, please smash the like button. If you like what we're talking about so far, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. You never know, the YouTube gods might shine upon us. All right, Laverne Penix, you will be happy with the purchase. It's very huge inside. And one thing I noticed, the security is very good. Yes, A3 Saval. The security is very, very interesting. Here's the thing about Vistacana. You roll in, you got to go through security. But almost all of the complexes themselves also have security. So when you go to the villas at Vistacana, you got to go through another security gate. When you go over to Panorama Lake, another security. Go down to Arco, another security in their complex. This place is going to be upscale. You know what happens where there's upscale places? Security. Because you can't be upscale if you don't have security, right? So that's the beauty of it. Very well said, A3 Saval. Juvie lovers in the house, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very nice to see you once again with the icon next to your name. Happy New Year, SSN family. Happy New Year to you too, Juvie lover. Thank you so much for being here again. I appreciate it. Yes, Eric, I got the 1-bedroom with jacuzzi. Yes, A3 Saval, he did it, the damn thing. Hey, man, I'm proud of you guys. I am very, very proud of you guys for making strategic purchases. The jacuzzi comes in handy for marketing. So now you add that jacuzzi. Then you say we're next to the sports complex. Man, now you have added features. Look at this. Miguel's doing the added features. A3 Saval's doing the added features. Penix, right next to the sports complex. All of these are added features along with, hey, we have a saltwater beach. Hey, we have a fishing lake. Hey, we have a walking trail. Hey, we have a cycling trail. Hey, all these hey. Yes, I love it. I love it. Eric, I think you may have to accelerate your property management. This is starting to grow significantly, Victor Marrero. I know, man. I know what's going to happen. It's going to be off the charts. And first come, first serve. That's what's going to happen. So I got to get over there and make this happen probably in the next 2 months. That's how it's going to go down. Lucid up 9%. Yes, Curtis Davis, thank you for that. In case you were watching Chili Davis's channel, you guys would have known it was up today. And you would know that we talked about getting those EV stocks, ladies and gentlemen, last year. We're still talking about them right now. You can get them this year. EV, the United States, Ford, GM, Lucid, Tesla, and others have committed to electric vehicle production. It's going down. With or without your blessings, EVs are coming. And never mind, Cruise already said they're releasing the robo-taxis this year. That's insane. So that means everybody else has to catch up because somebody's already coming out the gate. You guys understand how this is going to work, right? New technology, which is old technology. It's been around, but they're the only ones that said we're going to have the robo-taxis. Now all the rest of the guys had to go all of a sudden go, oh my God, what if it actually works? Because if it actually works, how many millions of units do you think cities, other business owners, other companies are going to acquire some of these units? And once they acquire some of their units, they're not going to need their competitors' units. Just like Hertz and Tesla deal. Same similar kind of thing. All right, Eric, I meant to say your property management company plans. Exactly. You're right. I understand. I appreciate that. Leah Dennis is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to the name. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening, SSN fam. Special shout out to Victor Marrero, Curtis Davis, Laverne P, and Vanessa K, and congrats to Andy O. That's right. Thank you so much. Showing the love, Leah Dennis. Happy New Year. Nice to see you on a Friday night. And Victor Marrero says, good evening. Nothing but love around here, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't read that. It looks like Crazy Boy 85. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. We have fun. We talk money. We talk how to make some money. We have it all covered around here generally. Stock investing, crypto investing. And by the way, in case you just showed up, Prometheus from Hector DAO, he's going to be here July 10th at 10 a.m. in the morning. Yes, realize he's 8 hours ahead. So that's the best we could do. It's like 7 at night, I believe, or something like that for him. But nonetheless, you guys can always catch the replay if you can't be there live. But 10 a.m. July 10th, it's scheduled, ladies and gentlemen. Hector from Prometheus is going to be back. And we got a lot to talk about because these guys have been busy. Andy Ortiz, thank you. At Victor Marrero, it took a while, but I never gave up. Exactly. Regardless of how much stuff I had to learn, I kept on hustling. Andy Ortiz, there we go. The motivational mention right there, ladies and gentlemen. He said it all. He said it all. This is the kind of drive that you have to have if you want to be successful. He says, it took a while, but I never gave up. Regardless of how much stuff I had to learn. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why people are so quick to pay somebody $5,000, $10,000, $2,000 for something because they're trying to bypass the process. But when you bypass the process, you might miss little nuances on how you maneuver around, through, and under. So when problems come up, you have to pick up the phone and call when you're trying to do the quick process. But when you actually do the process, you already ran through that hurdle, so you know what to do already. There's a huge difference, and very, very proud of you, Andy Ortiz, for doing this and saying this and making it happen. And congratulations again. Very, very cool. Mr. Wilson Koo is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon. And I keep saying with the icon, that means they're members of the channel, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, members of the channel can always join me on the live streams if you want to and talk about anything you want. You know where you can find the link. It's under the community tab at the YouTube channel. And it's only for members who can get that link to the live stream. So there you go. The invitation's always open. It was dropped earlier today. Good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family is his tagline. And notice 100% facts. That's what we deal in around here, ladies and gentlemen. And he sells money. I like that. He sells money. You need loans? Now, here's what we're talking about. A lot of you might go, Eric, I don't have a 760. I don't have an 800. You don't need a 760 or an 800. You need a loan for something. You have a business. You need a loan. You got to go see Mr. Koo at quickeasyfunds.com because there's different ways your business can get funding. Now, I will say something that I always like to talk about is I like to tell a person, hey, man, you just got to be in business at least 6 months and have some revenue coming in. Then come see me. Then we might be able to put it in something, make some things work. Except not see me. You're going to see Wilson Koo. If you need to get in touch with them regarding real estate, business acquisition, real estate rehab, I don't even know, a bunch of things. You own a gym and you have memberships coming in and you need to get paid up front. You can do that. There's all kinds of things you can do. He's into a bunch of different formulas for lending. So quickeasyfunds.com. That's QUIK easy funds.com. All right. That's how he sells money, ladies and gentlemen. It's always good when you use other people's money, just like A3 Saval, Victor Marrero, myself. All right. Miguel. We're using other people's money. How? When we're getting our real estate, we signed a contract. We're paying 0% interest. And we already have our prices locked in. Now, when prices used to be a 2-bedroom penthouse a year and a few months ago, $125,000. Arco is being built, 8 months later, 9 months later? They sold their 2-bedroom penthouses for $189,000 and $199,000. Panorama Luxury, their penthouses, 200 and something and $199,000. So again, these things started to escalate and we locked in our prices right then and there, and we have 0%. This is what you want to do. All right. So we make money, we sell money, and that's why Victor Marrero was saying, Miguel, if he wanted to, he could sell 2 units, keep one, and then live the high life. He's probably right. All right. Wilson Koo showing some love. Evening. Andy O, Victor M, Vanessa K, Teresa Law, Curtis D, Miguel, Maria B, Silverman F, Leah, Den, Juvie L, Lover. All right. Gary White is in the house with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he has his tagline in tow. Good evening, SSN family. Let's get it. Welcome, Gary White, once again. So happy to see you. We've been getting it. And in case you missed it, Gary White, I don't think you're in the Punta Cana real estate game yet. But I'm going to play this again, courtesy of Esteban Opio. He dropped it down so we can see where the Kathmandu Park is. So I'm going to run that video because a lot of people might have missed that video. This is where we plan on making passive income, ladies and gentlemen, with this pre-construction property when they're done in the next year or 6 months. We're going to be on Airbnb, VRBO, collecting paychecks. All right? That's it. That's simple. So here, I'm going to show you guys. Here's the location for the Kathmandu Park in the Punta Cana area. Gives you an idea. So now you can look on a map and say, hey, all right, we like where our location is of where we bought our property. So here we go.
So this is Cocotal here on the right-hand side. We're coming from El Cortecito towards El Cocotal, which the entrance is right here. And you have here the hotel. So this is the entrance to Cocotal. And then this is where Kathmandu Park is going to be. They're going to knock all this down. And the park is going to be right here. They're knocking all this down. Here you got the sign. Cocotal is to your right. And here will be Kathmandu.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was short and sweet. Now you understand where Kathmandu. In case you're not familiar with Punta Cana, if you know where downtown Punta Cana is, this is basically almost a mile from downtown Punta Cana. All right, let's call it 2 kilometers. All right, so that's how close it is. So in essence, anybody staying downtown, they're going to have options. They could walk. They could take the 15-minute walk. You know, I'm going to give you guys some other stories. So I have something at in Anaheim. It's called Peacock Suites. Peacock Suites is about 1 mile from Disneyland. There's a couple of things that happen. People will walk the 1 mile, and right outside they have the shuttle that takes people to Disneyland, and the shuttle costs like well, it used to be like $3.50 or something. So people would still take the 15-minute stroll. So that's about how far from downtown Kathmandu Park is. So you could walk it. It'll take you 15 minutes, but when the weather's 80, 85 degrees, a lot of people might opt to just walk. No need to have a car or call a car. So I'm just letting you know, anybody that owns downtown and don't think you cannot take advantage of the Kathmandu Park by saying it's 1 mile away or 2 kilometers away, it's 15 minutes walk. Trust me, from a marketing standpoint, it will work. I'm just letting you know. All right. So that's how cool that is. All right. Let's see where we going here. All right. Gary White's in the house. Evening, Gary W. from Wilson Koo. There are so many ways. And if credit is a problem, then we can get it fixed, even if you have a bankruptcy. There you go. OPM, not just for 1%ers. Exactly. Other people's money. Exactly the way things are going now. People are getting smarter, especially people here in the SSN Nation. And then we have people like Wilson Koo here available. People are getting smarter and smarter, realizing, wait a minute, why are we paying interest on stuff? We don't have to. Why are we going to pay cash for stuff? We don't have to. We can use leverage. That's what we want to do. And that's how you create passive income, by using leverage. Just what Andy Ortiz has done, created his Amazon store, selling units 10 to 17 a day, was it? He's making passive income. His product sits on the internet. He just has to fill the orders, or maybe not. Maybe somebody else fills the orders. Maybe just sends a letter or an email to somebody and go, hey, I got this order. Here's the money. I don't know how he's running his operation, but it's still passive income. When he goes to sleep, he can get orders. When he wakes up in the morning, he might have an order. And if he's doing 10 to 17, well, when he wakes up in the morning, he's going to have orders, because he's averaging like either 10, half to one, almost an hour. So he's going to have an order in 8 hours. Let's just call it what it is. All right. Talking crypto, Hector DAO's price picked up today over 67. So did Strong Block. Exactly. However, Wonderland and Olympus are still flat. Strategy for 2022 is called accumulate as much as possible. I love that. Accumulate as much as possible is exactly what should be happening now. Exactly. If you believe in Hector, if you believe in Wonderland Time, Olympus, any of these DAOs, now is the time to pick up, except Strong Block is actually higher. Strong Block didn't drop like all the DAOs did. They still stayed at a nice $600 or more price. So you got to love that. But my power node, 90%, 95% wipeout. You guys know I used other people's money, part of our passive income strategy. Oh, by the way, in case you're new here and don't know what I'm talking about with the Olympus Time, Olympus, Wonderland Time, Hector DAO, Power Node, Strong Block, this is crypto. This is where you earn rewards either every night or every 8 hours, aka similar to interest, a little bit different, but you receive interest on your money every 8 hours if it's a DAO. If it's like a node such as Strong Block or Power Node or any other node, Gala, whatever, you receive your rewards or interest the next day based on the coin price. So that is what we're talking about here. This is passive income. Now, I took profits out of Wonderland Time, $345. I bought 10 nodes of Power Node for $278. And it is now those 10 nodes are worth $10 if I'm lucky. That's crazy. They have something new called Superhuman. Oh, wait, I should notice this. Power Node also reduced it to a 10th, just like Strong Node, which we knew it was not sustainable. It was unsustainable. That's why I was scared when it first came out, when they were giving 7%, 70% on your money. So you knew crash and burn was probably going to happen, but I had to take out a little profit and put it in there. But yeah, now it's down to 10 nodes are worth $10. And they pay me a 10th now, 1/10 like Strong Block. But if you own 50 tokens and create their Superhuman node, then you're back to your 0.7%. Now, the problem is the coin price is no longer $27, no longer $10, no longer $5. It's like $1. That's what happened. So is it going to go bye-bye? Here's the funny part. Power Node actually invested in Wonderland Time. They actually invested in 3 companies, Hector, Wonderland Time, $100,000 in each one. So they're receiving rebases. Unfortunately, that's not going to cover the 9,000 people that are holding nodes and they're 10% or 70%. So therefore, it's taken a beating. 99% of, well, yeah, it's got to be like 99%. Whatever 280 goes to $10, that's like 99%, isn't it? That's what it is. Gone. But like I said, You do the proper things. How can I not be mad? Well, like I said again, when you're making passive income and you have profits, you should be using other people's money to buy some other assets or potentially take risk. You're not using your money. All right? So, that is the beauty of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Good evening, Wilson. All right. You need to build up millions as you can get that on 5K monthly. Not realistic and to do so. You need build up somewhere. Exactly. Vanessa Comagate. Good evening, fam. Leah Dennis, Wilson Koo. She's back. Checking in again. Welcome to the SSN Nation with the icon. Andy O, if you have FBA and you are six or more, I can get you a partner that will help you expand and accelerate growth. There we go. There we go. Laverne Pennick's power node is dying. Exactly. It's getting wiped out. Unfortunately, wiped out. It's getting creamed. That's crazy. You can get a power node for $10 now. Yeah, too volatile for my taste. Victor Morero, that is not even called volatile. That's called we're digging a grave. That's what that's called. You can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll keep telling you this whenever you make investments, no matter how good it looks, no matter how it's rocking and rolling, you just never know what is going to happen. That's why you have to be diversified. And it always helps if you have some other revenues to offset those losses, right? So, Victor Morero was asking me about the Wonderland time. So everybody knows I pretty much have shown people my account because I only put in, I'll just update it. I put in $1,100. October 26th, I put in 912. And then like a week later, I put in another 200. So that's 1,112. All right. So let's call it around November something. I have 1,112. But then the price at that time of the coin, interestingly enough, was 6,600. All right. 6,600. So you would think if the coin price goes down to 2,500, you would think that I would not even be anywhere near 1,100, right? Almost a third of the price. You would think, wait, okay, Eric, you got $500 or $600 in your account, right? Incorrect, ladies and gentlemen. You know why it's incorrect? Because we get rebases on Dows every 8 hours. And since I get rebases on the Dow, that means I've been accumulating every 8 hours for the last, October, November, 2 months plus on top of my staked HEC. So that accumulation, the number, unbelievably, I look today, is around 1,800. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, still up. And that's after I took out 300. And that's after that 300 is now $10 on Power Node. So that gives you an idea of the power of these DAOs. All right. Just so you know. Yes, sir. I'm leveraging Amazon warehouses so they fulfill the orders for me. Yes. I created my own brand and sent all the inventory to Amazon. So yes, I'm selling products while I sleep. It's an amazing feeling. Yes, Andy Ortiz. Isn't it very nice to wake up in the morning and turn over and be like, oh yes, this is another good day. I like hearing this. This is what passive income does for you, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it's not for the faint at heart. He studied. He researched. He did his own brand. He actually had to find out how much was it going to take to get to be in the Amazon warehouse. So then how much is it going to cost me to fulfill the orders? He had to come up with a profit margin that can cover the Amazon handling everything. You guys understand this, right? So it's not for the faint at heart, but he's getting rewarded because he actually took the chance. He actually took a chance and invested in himself and studied and learned, and He's there, ladies and gentlemen. That's an entrepreneur. That SSN Nation lifestyle living. Very well done, Andy Ortiz. Once again, stock market was also down today. Just keep adding SSN Nation. You'll catch them on the way up. When the road gets tough, the tough gets going. That's it exactly. Very well said, Victor Marrero. And that's what we're talking about. Just because stock market goes down doesn't mean it's over, ladies and gentlemen. You know the stock market, I'll say in case you're new here, the top 10% of the wealthiest own 89% of the stock market. So the wealthiest means, you know, the guys that run the Federal Reserve, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, those guys, they have their money in the stock market. They talk to the senators, they talk to the Federal Reserve chair and the board members. They're all like, hey, man, what's happening? And so what they're telling them this year is, here's what's happening. We're going to have to cut back on buying up your debt. We're going to have to cut back, but hey, what more do you want from us? We gave you 10 years of run up. You guys made off like billions of trillions of dollars. You didn't have to pay none of it back because we bought up your debt. We gave you loans for 0% or 0.25%. What more do you want? So you got to take on the chin a year. So we're going to have to increase interest rates. So quit whining. All right. 10 years, 11 years, you guys had a nice ride. We're going to have to go through a year and a half of suffering. All right. And you're not going to suffer anyhow because you're holding the people's money. If you lose money, it ain't like it's yours. It's like, come on, man. Andy Ortiz, Wilson Koo, I'm definitely interested. What's a good email I can reach you on? Andy Ortiz, you're going to have to send me an email and I'll forward you Wilson Koo's email address. Or you can go to quickeasyfunds.com. All right. Andy O, get it off Eric. There we go. Okay. From what I'm hearing, the people I have can help you blow up and no monthly payments. Oh my. Oh my. No repayment plan like crypto, like Celsius Network and Nexo loans and other crypto loans like on Abracadabra and all that. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Hold on. I forgot. I don't have that down below in the description either. I have to add that as well. Here we go. We're getting into another level. Here's the next level. This is the next level of the game, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'm going to put this down below. This is Celsius Network and Nexo. I showed people this the other day. And in fact, I'm just going to show it now. Let me go pull this up. Let me go pull this up. Wait. I'm going to do a couple things. Before I get into the Nexo, let me go find something here. Before I get into Nexo, we're going to get into something else. All right. So I'm hoping this 4-lane road right here, I don't know where this is, but Esteban Opio's not here tonight, but I don't know where this is. So what I was going to say about Celsius Network is, and Nexo, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not into crypto, I suggest you get into crypto, invest into crypto because you can borrow against it. You can use your crypto as collateral. Collateral on Celsius Network and Nexo, you can get 0% interest loans if you borrow 20%, 25% of your collateral. Your loan does not have to be repaid on a monthly plan. It can be repaid almost whenever. They just add the interest at the end. If there is interest, in this case, there's none. But if you borrow more than 25% and say they do a 7% interest, you don't have a monthly payment. You're accumulating interest that you're going to owe, but eventually in 3 years, you can go up to 3 years. So at 3 years, you're going to have to pay it back. That's what it is. So if you can get those type of loans where you don't have to pay back your monthly, and then you can use your monthly to invest in something else or invest in your business to increase your revenues, that's what the big boys do. they get to restructure their loans. This right here is a restructured loan from the get-go. If somebody tells you I can borrow $10,000 and oh, by the way, don't even worry about a payment plan. You can pay back whenever you want, long as you pay it back in 3 years. That is what you want. And Celsius Network and Nexo and all the other like lending products within crypto is along those same ways and the same ideas. So that's how you can get wealthy passive income, because you're earning on your crypto every day. You're earning interest on crypto every day at Celsius Network, Nexo, or BlockFi. And I have the links down below. If you send over $400 or more, you get free BTC from Celsius. You also get free BTC from Nexo. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Okay, we're going to keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. From what I'm hearing, you can blow up and no monthly payments. Exactly. Sounds good. I will email Eric. All right. Andy Ortiz, did you have to come up with some type of capital? Also, where are you securing all this merchandise? You have storage, separate room. I don't know much about the process. Yeah. I'm only going to guess. I'll let him say. I can only guess. I'll go by what I have done. So what I have done is there's so many different things you can do. Since I don't make product, I have my product made at a manufacturing facility. I tell the manufacturing facility to send my product over to this location that's going to be mailing it out to the warehouse, Amazon. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it means you have the product in your hand, and then you're sending it and making it and sending it to the Amazon warehouse. Either way, it's simple. It's not that hard. The capital part, that could be based on your money you're generating from your business or other businesses. All right. There are hedge funds backing the Amazon retailers. They see the growth of that space, and they know they will make money lending money. FBA is not easy. And if you find good products, then you need to private label to secure the market. Yeah, Wilson Koo, there's the one drawback. That's exactly right. Because a lot of these products are from China, and people private label it, and then they find out 1,000 other people sell the same product. There's one little thing about Amazon that I don't really like, and that is they hold the keys to the information. So let's just say your product starts selling like hundreds of units a day. It's in the top 10, top 5. And Amazon all of a sudden has this red flag that comes up and sends them a message going, hey, man, this XYZ product is selling like hotcakes. And you know what Amazon does? They decide that they want to enter in on your hotcake sales. So they'll produce or call up or get the same item under their private label, compete against you. And since they hold the platform, they get to move their product to the front page. Yeah, that's Amazon. So yes, you can make money, but I'm just giving you the other side of Amazon that's just cold-blooded. All right. So that's the reason why straight off you do want your private label, because you need to expand not only from Amazon, but onto other platforms. So that way you have that private label. And now if Amazon does their usual Amazon stuff, you already have other avenues to receive your passive income. All right. And speaking of FBA, all right. Here we go. He's going to answer. Victor Morel, yes, I invested $8,000 out of my own pocket for the first order. Okay. I ordered the product from China and sent it to my house so I could do some last minute edits, then send it to Amazon. Okay. Good move. And he already has enough profit. He knows his profit margin, so he's able to move it twice. So that is a good thing as well. And I like the private label aspect of it because everybody can order from China and the products. So that is the good start. I like to hear it. That's beautiful. 8K. We won't get into any actual numbers and profits, so we'll have to keep that a secret for now. We'll talk about that on another day, maybe 7-8 months from now. All right. Okay. Know your supplier. Then if doing well, Amazon can buy you out also. Exactly. They do all kind of crazy stuff that people don't realize, and it's kind of weird. In one hand, they help people out. Second hand, they take it away. And speaking of Amazon FBA is hard. What the gurus don't tell you is that they spend a lot of money on advertising. All right. So when they say, hey, we made $100,000 on Amazon, generally they spent damn near 80,000 to make it happen. So there's this thing that happens and so that's why you go on the internet and you see people saying, pay us 40 grand and we'll build you an Amazon store. That's because they don't want to do that anymore, because that's high risk, especially in today's environment, because your product can be hot. And then the next thing you know, Amazon does something. And all of a sudden you go from those 200 sales a day to 50 or 40 or 10. And you're like, what happened? And so that is one of the little hidden secrets that they don't talk about regarding Amazon. So that's why you want it private label. And then from there, expand out to other platforms, the Etsy's. Do some Pinterest even. Go social, right? Get your Instagram up. Get your store on Instagram. Do all that kind of thing. All right. Yes, Amazon, big business. They just facilitate the sale. Exactly, Curtis Davis. And then they sniper off on the big sales. It's crazy. All right. So I'm going to get into some pictures, ladies and gentlemen. This is downtown Punta Cana area. This is awesome. Okay. I don't know exactly what this is here, but it looks like 2 lanes, but I can't tell where these 2 lanes are, but it's okay. Here we go again. So I don't know exactly where this is. Could be downtown, because the next video is this. This right here is where REA is going to be, I believe. I'm pretty sure, because that's the parking lot. You come across, REA should be. Yes, REA. Here we go. That's where Miguel owns at. Right across, perfect location, Coco Bongo, downtown, yes, and the convention center, and it's a bunch of things. This is the sign that I saw that said Marriott. So I thought Marriott was going to be building down here. Then I find out Marriott also built a hotel called AC Hotels, the one from Europe. That's their brand, by the way, is behind the mall. So it's not here where you see this Marriott, and also it's not a Marriott hotel. It's an off-brand, but they never say. And now that I'm looking at the sign again, it doesn't show it. Yes, that is the parking lot. Here you are walking into REA in this section. Is that sweet or what, ladies and gentlemen? Coco Bongo out front, restaurant, bars. This here, Central Park. Central Park, phase 1, downtown, ladies and gentlemen. Central Park. And this is Cirque du Soleil. I want to know what those white buildings are on the left-hand side. That better not be the beach. Cirque du Soleil, Dolphin Discovery, and you can see the Cirque du Soleil in the background. So they're in the field that's right by the freeway. And here's Central Park again. Central Park again. So not much happening. You can just see downtown pics. Central Park. All right. Central Park. And you guys remember when Central Park came out and they had the 1 bedrooms for, I mean, the studios for 53,000, was it? And there we are, the picture back. All right. Well, that's pretty awesome. Oh, I don't, hopefully you guys saw that. I see a black screen now. Hopefully you saw those pictures. That's downtown. That's an update. All right. Yes, Amazon. My friend just spent $20K to start this from inventory to website and promotional info. Wow, $20K. Interesting. Tiffany Young is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And she says, hello, everyone. All right. Let me, I have to do something real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, since it's Friday night, it's going to be a promo night. So let's run one of the promos. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. And 1 hour, 21 minutes in, please smash the like button. It's absolutely free. All right. Yes, that's the beach. Those buildings to the left of Cirque Du Soleil. Wow, it looks so close, but I know it's not that close, because between where the Cirque Du Soleil is by the freeway and up to the beach, that's supposed to be arena next to the beach. So that's very, very interesting. I like it. And the beach, man, my number one spot when I first went there, but I couldn't. Vista Cana was the one. So I had to pick between the two. Evening at Tiffany Y. All right. So let's play a little promo. I'm going to go. I did 1, so I'm going to skip to 3. Let's do 3. This is the one where Tiffany starts partying and then it'll stop because we go to a little country and western.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, having a little fun on a Friday night. Let's see what we got. He did say that was the Cirque du Soleil next to it. Wilson Koo, good evening from Tiffany Young. And the Russians are here once again. All right, I get a little love from Russia. All right, Tiffany Young, yeah, lots of yes, Eric. That brief pause gets me every time. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right on. We're back to the passive income. Okay. Now, we've been talking about Amazon, FBA, which could be passive income, but it looks like massive investments are needed. So there's other things. We were talking about crypto earlier. Down below, get your crypto domain while the getting is good. It's only $20 for a .crypto. What I mean by .crypto, your name .crypto, your business .crypto, or your business NFT .NFT, your business .coin, .bitcoin, .x. $20, $40 and up. The .x is $100 generally. You can receive crypto by simply giving your name. So if you pick Eric.coin and somebody says, hey, I want to send you $30 worth of crypto, I say, okay, just send it to Eric.coin. Simple. No need to do anything. No need to go Cash Apping or whoever else in. So PayPal, whatever. None of that. You can just have your crypto sent directly to you. Love the video. Thank you, Wilson Koo. I appreciate it. SSN Lifestyle. How can I forget? That's passive income as well. We have some things coming, ladies and gentlemen. where you can actually make investments into some things and receive passive income and be a member and receive membership benefits. I don't even think I have an SSN Lifestyle link down below. I might, but you got to go check that out. Unstoppable Domain is down below as well, where you get your .crypto. All right. Sign up there. It's $20, one-time fee, no annual like a .com. One-time payment, you own it for life, and it's free minting to the blockchain because they use Polygon. How cool is that? And tonight, you know something I always talk about? I talk about Airbnb experiences. That's what we talked about on Wednesday night. So I'm going to go there for some more passive income, except tonight I'm going to Airbnb to show you guys what I'm talking about, because a lot of you still haven't gotten what I'm talking about. You're not understanding because you're thinking harder than it is, like most people do. They're like, oh no, this passive income is going to be too hard. I'm going to show you something, Eric. See email messages. The guy's down with COVID. All right. Thank you. Geronimo Davidson, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Good night, SSN family. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year to you too, Geronimo. I appreciate seeing you. Happy New Year to you and your family. Wilson Koo, there are so much real estate going on sale now. It's not yet, Wilson Koo. Wait till about 3 months. Wait till March and April come around. Then real estate's going to be on sale. Geronimo D, hope you are well. That's right. Wait till that happens. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Airbnb experiences tonight, because a lot of you are out here who have skills. You have skills that you don't think are skills. And you're not getting this extra income that you can get because you're thinking, okay, my value is, what's my value? I take pictures. Yeah, I'm good at taking pictures, but what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to show you something that is incredible on here, and it's up there at the start. Check this out. This is really, really incredible. Look at this. You guys, this is incredible here. Unforgettable activities hosted by locals. I have a link down below if you want to become a host for Airbnb or a host doing these experiences. But this right here is funny as hell. This guy does this for a living where he makes the sound. So, you know, when you hear like in movies where a person's riding a horse and you hear like their click, click, click kind of thing. You hear somebody take a weapon out of their, like in this case, they have the swords. They're taking the swords out. And then when you, and out of his sleeve and you hear this shh kind of thing, he makes the noises for the movies. And then he has people come in calling it create Hollywood sound effects. And he shows them how he does it. And people pay $120 per person. He does this for a living, but then he's sitting there and people, when they come to LA, how many people come to LA on Airbnb? Anybody have ideas? 30,000, 40,000 people a month. So he's charging $120 per adult, $100 for kids. A group of 10 is $600. And he's showing them what he does for work. I love it. I love this. This is incredible. And I see they gave me an extra page. So I'll have to open these up separately. But this is like awesome when you think about it. It's awesome. So that is so incredible. It's going to be incredible. So I'm going to let it populate so you guys can see some of the things. But he actually is making, it's incredible. He's showing people how they make the sounds for things that you see in the movies. And a lot of people think that's the sound from the actual, like a gun clicks and a sword is being taken out of its sheath. And you know, there's just certain little things, and that's not really that. This is how the sounds are made up. He even makes you go through a little look. See the stab, like he makes you go through this whole experience thing, and he's charging $120 a person for something that he loves to do. Loves to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Who would have thought about that? But then the reason why I'm talking about some other things, check this out. So this lady is clearly a photographer of some sort. She's in LA. So you know what she does? She says, hey, I'm going to turn this into, you want to go through an Instagram or social media posting and pictures when you come to LA? Then I'm going to take you to some of those hot spots and take pictures of you, and we're going to make it happen. Unbelievable. That means experiences gives you an opportunity. You're doing something right now that you love to do. And here's what this person comes up with. Instagrammable Los Angeles photo tour. Anybody's noticed this city with the black girl here, black woman? She's sitting there, the palm trees, going back to Cali. Right, the movie by LL Cool J is on this street. Movie. The video on that street. Ice Cube, A Good Day on that street. So here you are, Beverly Hills, sign. You're there taking the Instagrammables. How much is she charging? Look at this, $90 a person for 90 minutes. Is this unbelievable? A child, $90. And if you have 4 to 9 guests, 15% off. We're the #1 photography experience in LA. 600 plus reviews. Apparently, a lot of people are signing up for this thing. So if she has 600 views, you have to assume she has 600 people. So that's $90. $6,000. Not bad to be taking pictures. And you know there's more than 630 people that she's done this with. All right. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. It's things you would not even think about. Check this out. I'm going to give you one more because I used this the other day when I was saying some of you cook, right? And you don't think nothing of it. You're just like, I cook, I do this. Or some of you say I go to a certain restaurant or I do something at a certain restaurant. And you don't think nothing of it as a asset for you. You're thinking, I can't, this isn't a money maker. So a lot of you are doing something you love right now. And now look at this, mimosas on the bay in Long Beach. Look at this. A guy has a boat and they say, hey, we're going to do mimosas on the beach. He has 105 people that have done this. He has a boat. He puts an experience on here saying mimosas on the bay. He tools around. It looks like Marina Del Rey. I don't know exactly where he's at. Long Beach. He says Long Beach, but he tools around. He's going to tool around anyhow, but he's charging people $67. And then he has groups of 6, 300, from 300. $67 a person. Now, he's going to have to show me what champagne they're using because $67 a person, you know, that's going to be might not be all that good, but I'm not going to say nothing about it yet. I haven't went on this experience. But here's a guy on a boat who has a boat and he's figured out how to monetize it. So that's what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. This is passive income because the persons are booking through another platform and all you got to do is perform after they book. That's it. You're sleeping. You get the wake-up call saying, hey, you have an order. Oh, looks like we got another 3-4 people. I got another 250, 300 today or more coming. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Amazon experiences that I've talked about before. So I had to actually show you that it's not what you think it is. You're thinking, hey, I don't know. I don't have a skill. Well, does this seem like you need a skill? Fly an airplane over LA. You need a skill there with a pro pilot. The Hollywood signed hiking comedy tour. Look, the dude is hiking to the Hollywood sign and charging for it. Look at this. This is incredible when you think about it. LA Safari in the mountains. #1 Hollywood sign tour, and the guy's charging $20. You can do this yourself, but hey, people like to go. Look at this, 5,613 reviews. That means they have more people that went on this tour. A simple going up to the Hollywood sign. Jesus, anybody lives in LA, I guess you guys got this. This just gives you an idea of what you can do. Here goes the surf thing that I was talking about. Some people come into town, get the LA surf experience, $44 a person. See what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen? You're doing something right now that you could actually make additional money from just by saying, oh, I'm going to include an extra 5, 6, 3 people. How cool is that? This is something that's pretty major. Passive income 2022, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see. And there are so much real estate going on sale now. Geronimo D, hope you are well. Long time, Geronimo. Exactly. You have to have the right Amazon product from China. That's true. Something with high demand. The concept sounds easy, but securing the right product for China doesn't sound like a walk in the park. Victor Marrero, that is the scary part. That's the scary part, because when you're securing anything from China, that product, rest assured, is being sold to other people, which means those other people ultimately could be your competition. Plus, the company itself in China might be selling it. So those are the problems you have with the China revolution. All right, you are right. It will be a real fire sale. Exactly. Just wait. Hit that like button. That's right. 1 hour, 36 minutes in. Please smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I like that guy's job. Exactly. Which is not even a job. It's kind of funny. If somebody called you up, you do bike riding every day, and you say, hey, this is what I do 4 times a week. And then all of a sudden you put on experiences. Well, this is my routes. And then all of a sudden somebody books something saying, hey, we got 3 people and we're going to pay you like $75 each. And you're going, wait, I'm going to get $225 just so these guys can ride along with me for about my hour and a half ride. I'm going to keep this going. I do this anyhow. So I'll add in a little something extra, but still I'm making money from doing what I do anyhow. Cool. Let's roll. Sound maker and mixer. Cool job. Exactly. Victor Marrero. Yes, the product is equivalent. Location. There you go. That's what matters. Big up, Wilson. Victor, Andy, Vanessa, Miguel, Laverne, 3. Let's make money this year. Geronimo Davidson. That's right. We're giving out some ideas, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't seen too many people talking about taking advantage of this experiences on Airbnb. Or for that matter, taking advantage of Airbnb. There are people that says Airbnb, the traditional way, real estate, but everybody has their own ways of doing the Airbnb. Some people were told to go get a lease. Some people were told to go buy a condo or a home. Some people were told to go buy a timeshare. Some people were told put something in the backyard, like an extra tiny house, and do that. So there's different ways that you can do Airbnb. Some people were told go knock on doors and see if anybody has be willing to let you put their house on Airbnb for rent. So there's many different avenues you could have taken for the rental or the real estate portion, but the experiences brings on a whole nother level for people to be able to make money, because what you love to do, you can keep doing it and then invite other people along with the experiences. If somebody books, okay. If somebody doesn't book, I'm still doing it. But at least it's something you love to do. All right. Global views, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Nicey, nice. Thank you once again for being here, and I appreciate it. All right. Wilson, Tiffany, I will call you tomorrow. I have been doing some VC work, venture capital work. Okay. Wilson Koo, no worries. I know you're a busy man. Yeah, he's Mr. He's got money to sell. He's got deals to make. And when you start doing this two-way deals, you're doing One guy calls you and says, hey, I want to do a business. Next guy calls you, said, I need to do a real estate deal. Next guy calls you and says, hey, I want to invest in something. He's got to have a hand in all three of those events, right? So he's going to be very, very busy. Whoa, that boat ride and drinking experience is awesome. That's a great idea. Damn. And I sold my boat already a few years ago. Hey, Victor Marrero, me too. And you know what's funny about this is, and I know I know why I sold mine. But the thing is, we didn't have experiences back then, because I wouldn't have sold my boat if we would have, because that was the whole point. I was never hardly even using it. And I'm sitting there wasting money at the marina, sitting there with upkeep, all this money wasted. And I'm going out there like, oh, wait, it's December. No, I'm not going out there. It's January. No, I'm not going out there. Crazy stuff. But now I could have been on experiences, and then it would have been worth my while to go out there, because then I'd have been making money every time I showed up too, and out on the water. That would have worked. So I love that too, man. I love it. And it's funny how when you never know what the future is going to be. But at the time, there was no monetizing like this. You know, you could rent it out, but not like how we didn't even have Airbnbs or boat rentals or Get My Boats or nothing like that back in the day. You had a posting on a wall. Yeah, it's for rent. That's it. Victor M., you were right. It takes weeks to hunt and monitor the product and find the supplier with the right product and price. And you need at least 3, then get it out before someone beat you to it. Yeah, Amazon's rough. I mean, let's get real. In Marina now, yes, LA is full of activities. Yes, Vanessa Comagate, exactly. With this new situation with experiences, you can have a boat. Your boat is monetized now. You can do all kind of stuff because there's all kind of different boat companies, like an Airbnb type of thing where you can rent your boat, charter your boat. You got all this stuff that 20 years ago didn't even exist. You would have had to leave a note on the dock saying, hey, I rent my boat or something. It's crazy with the boat master. It's crazy. Some people on Amazon get locally sourced products and rights to distribute through your store and make money. Margins are pretty good. Yeah, the margins. Generally, they start pretty good. And then when competition sets in, you have to lower them a little bit. But if your product is something unique and it's luxury item, you will always have good profits. So that's the beauty of Amazon. My ex has a boat in St. Pete's. Good idea for Airbnb. There you go, Vanessa Comagate. He's got money. He seems like an entrepreneur. So he should be on Airbnb experiences. He's already on Airbnb. That boat is sitting there. I know. Trust me, I know how the boat gets old, or let's call it old. It's like you don't go out there every day. But now you have Airbnb experiences, and somebody's going to be paying you like 3-4 people coming, and they're like, okay, that's $250. I'm like, all right, I'll go out to the boat. $250 is cool. I'm going to have a little fun, talk, mingle, have a little fun. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And pay for my boat upkeep and my boat at the marina. That's the way I'm looking at it. I just figured out, why am I going to pay all these expenses, which is why I got rid of my boat, because I was like, I'm paying all these expenses and I don't even go use it. Crazy. There are people doing small modular offices for rent from their backyard. I believe it, Wilson Crew, especially up in Canada. Things are going crazy. Eric just gave me an idea. We can join forces in the SSN Nation and secure a few jet skis or a few ATVs in the DR and give gringos that Punta Cana experience. Right. Right. Victor Marrero wants to go full-blown travel. He wants to do the whole experience. Oh, man. Yeah, that's always been a bit much for me. I can't go to the ATV and jet skis route. Again, I don't like liabilities. I don't like my stuff possibly being sunk to the bottom of the ocean. I got to retrieve it. Oh, man. But not a bad idea. Hey, Barrero and everybody else, did you guys know that there's an adventure park in Punta Cana? In fact, there's 2 of them. Did you guys know that? It's over by Veron. Crazy. Zip lining and all. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another way to do passive income in this era. All right. Now, I will tell you, I've never used experiences because I generally don't do any of this kind of thing. Maybe I have a skill that I can use for it, but I haven't figured that out yet. But who knows? Maybe when I'm in Florida, maybe I'll come up with something different. Because now it looks like I'll be riding my bike a little bit more. So now I can create experiences on the coast. It'd be kind of cool, right? A reason to go bike riding. When I say bike, motorcycle. Adventure Park, Punta Cana. I'm gonna go look this up. Check this out. Let me show you guys this. This is crazy. Speaking of that, here it is, Bavaro Adventure Park. Look at this. I'm gonna show the map. I didn't even know this was here. I drove right by it. This is crazy. Look at this. This is what Marrero wants to join in. Look at this. It's right. I didn't even notice it was here. Paintball, zip lining, all kind of stuff. Waterfalls, pools, lazy river, all kind of stuff is in here. Drove right by it. Didn't even know it was there. Everything crazy. There's another one too. I think there's a second one in the area. I think it's hold on. I gotta go to Google. But let me see. Where's the second one? Bavaro. Maybe it's the Bavaro one, the only one. I thought there was two of them. Zip line and aerial adventure park. That's why skate park at Cap Cana. That's the other one. There we go. I knew there was two of them. I thought it was by Veron though. Skate park in Cap Cana. I don't know where this is either, quite frankly. Drove right by it apparently as well. Come on. This is probably the one with the waterfalls or something too. Can't remember. Oh, World of Sensations. All right. Here we go. Look at this. Here's the zip lining. There's the waterfalls. Yeah, this is the other one, the waterfalls. I knew that this is the one. Yeah, okay. I thought this was the adventure park, but I see it's there's the two. One in Cap Cana and there's the other one. So there's this. Already exists, ladies and gentlemen. And Marrero's trying to get me into all kind of businesses in Punta Cana. I think I'm going to have to slow my roll. I'm going to have to go with something where it's low-hanging fruit, where I know we have thousands of people who are going to be Airbnb-ing or looking to rent their places. So they're going to need that housekeeping and management and the easy money coming in. I don't want to have to get ATVs. I don't want to have to get insurances. I don't want to have to get jet skis. I don't want to have to get no helmets, gear, none of that. I'm going to have to leave that one to you, Mr. Marrero. All right. Again, don't fall asleep on silver, folks. Last time we was on, I said silver was going to be a good buy. Dropped to 22 an ounce from 31. Bought the dip. Work your way up to 1 pound of silver and hold. All right. Geronimo Davidson, thank you so much for shouting out the silver and gold. I agree with you. You should have a little bit of it. I don't agree with the stackers because you're sitting there putting your money into something that does nothing. So what I mean by that is when I buy, let's say 10 ounces and the 10 ounces cost $250. So that $250 is off the table, earning nothing. Meanwhile, inflation, everything's cost 10, 15% more. So the coin price, even if it goes up 10 to 15% more, I got eaten up because I had to pay a premium. So I'm still down, even if it goes up 10 or 15% more, and I still have to sell it. So I can't sell it for actually, if it goes up to $100, I can't sell it to anybody for 100. I'm going to have to take off a little less, but nonetheless, it's not going to get to 100. It's manipulated. Gold and silver are manipulated. That's all I can say. We can get to 2010, 2011, that one time, 1.5 year spike, but it'll come right back down, because the thing is how this works. There's a correlation between the stock market, gold and silver, and now crypto. So the top 10 percenters, the hedge funds, the pension funds, all these guys who have your money, banks, they can't afford for you to take the money from them and put into gold, silver, precious metals, or crypto. That's why they have to keep the stock market attractive. So otherwise, if people start taking out trillions of dollars from the stock market, what are they going to do? They're going to put it in crypto, or they're going to put it in gold and silver. Those items would then start rising, and there's no return at that point, because if there's trillions of dollars in crypto or gold, silver, that means people are saying F the stock market. Now you don't have enough buyers to make the price go up at the stock market. You don't have enough demand. So that's why when you're doing these gold and silvers, Geronimo, I applaud you for doing the stacking. But just remember, when you stack, you gave away your money that's making nothing. So in other words, I'll put it to you a different way. Again, everybody knows the Dows just came out. I could have bought $1,100 worth of silver October 26th. And I'm going to show you something in a section. Luxury items is a good way to get your niche. Exactly, Wilson Koo. People will always pay for luxury. That's a given. And the same rules apply when we're talking real estate. Remember my top 5 in Punta Cana? Why did I say? Because luxury means amenities. Cap Cana is luxury in Punta Cana area. But there's people that are willing to spend $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 a night. Then there's a lot more people that's willing to spend $300, $200, $500 per night. Those are the reasons why there's a dichotomy of 2 different types of ways to invest. I personally like to stay in the area where high demand, good price, versus low demand, high price. Now, there's something to be said. It's all based on what you buy your property at. If I buy a property for $200,000 that's in Cap Cana, but I can charge $500 per night, that's a hell of a deal. That beats me buying a $50,000 property where I can only charge $50 a night. Do you see what I'm saying? Big difference. So luxury, you can always get your money. And that's why it's going to be very interesting what's going to happen when they build my top 5 locations, when they build out Oceana, Blue Marina, and El Cortecito, when Cana Rock is built out, when Vista Cana is built out, when downtown's built out, and of course Cap Cana's 5-star. When those places are all built out, we're going to find out then, because if Vista Cana does what I think is going to happen, where they're upscale, that means you're going to have 2 upscale spots, Cap Cana, Vista Cana, 3 upscale spots, Cana Rock, 4 upscale spots downtown, each having its own little different variety. Those places, just like Cocotel, hot spots where you can charge more because you're in that area. That is going to be awesome. All right, Geronimo, that is true. All right. He uses it for fishing almost every weekend. He can host fishing trips. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. If he's sitting there fishing every freaking week, all he has to do is put experiences on there, get about 3 or 4. Well, he's probably already got 3 or 4 more lines. So he could just have people already be like, no, you don't have to bring your fishing gear or nothing. I got it on board, and charge people. That's incredible. He's already doing it. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect example. You're doing something already, most people are, that you can then just add on people. You're out there doing it. Why not make some extra cash? It's going to be fun anyhow, having an extra few people, especially like fishing or biking or running or anything. That's what's up. T at 330. Exactly. Vanessa K. He definitely can, but he can get an airboat and do some sinkhole tours. Hey, Eric, you're moving to FL. You can do sinkhole adventures and use an airboat. There's not that many sinkholes, man. That's funny. Oh, man. Yes, that adventure park is nice. Zip lining and even waterfalls. It's close to you guys at Vistacana on the right-hand side on the way to Hard Rock. Yeah, I didn't even notice the place. And quite frankly, I wasn't looking for any adventures like that either. I was just trying to get down each day, trying to go to all these different spots, I have to admit. So I wasn't actually looking for any of other amenities. But just to know that that adventure park is actually right almost, well, that's like 5 minutes away from Vistacana's entrance and Primavera and downtown. So everybody that owns in all these places that are right there, Investment Hawk, who got his townhome in that other section too, all these people now can add that in. Adventure Park is up the street. So all the owners, you know what you got to do. You got to go to the adventure park, knock on doors, be like, hey, man, I have an Airbnb here and I rent out to people. Can I get some sort of special discount or deal? And they're going to go, who are you? And then you just keep saying, hey, man, I rent out to like 100 people a year. Can I get some discounts? That's what I'm going to be doing. In fact, that might turn into a SSN lifestyle situation. We're going to find out. A skate park, Maria Barnes. That's right. She knew what it was. A skate park in Cap Cana. Oh, man. Wilson, you're bad, Koo, man. Exactly. He is bad. Hey, got to use your lemons to make lemonade. Hey, that's right. That's how you got to do it. Geronimo D. For some people, it's easier to buy it as paper than physical metals. Yes, exactly. That's very true. And the Russians are here again. Thanks for the love with the algorithm with YouTube. And by the way, we're 2 hours in. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. So here, we're going to go for Geronimo. You guys know how we do this gold, silver discussion. Geronimo, here's what I'm referring to, right? So I go to AppMax, right? And I'm going to give you a perfect example of what I'm referring to. So you say, let's just call it, let's call $1,100. All right. So we're going to go look at something. I'm going to use like October 30th. I'll use that date for when we did, when I'm going to go buy some silver. Here we go. Okay. So we even had a dip. Oh, that's November 1st. Okay. So I bought $24 of silver. All right. So we know that meant I had to spend $27 probably. All right. So here's $1,100. You can't see it on the screen, but what I'm doing is $1,100 divided by 27. That's 40 ounces. I'll round up 41 ounces. All right. Now, so that was $24. And now here we are today at $22.49. All right. Now, my 41 ounces times 22.59 is now $926. All right. Now, it's still in a black hole. I still can't do anything. It's not liquid. And I'll just keep it at 926. Now, the reason why I brought this up is because we're in the new era. We're in the era where they're giving us interest on our money every day at Celsius Network, Nexo, BlockFi, that's crypto. And then we have these DAOs like Hector DAO, Wonderland Time, Olympus, Ohm, and others. So that example that I just gave you, not only did I put $1,100 into Hector DAO, in fact, here, I'll just, because I've shown people this before on screen, in fact. So I took my 1,100 and put it in Hector DAO on just high risk maneuvers, right? So I'll show you how much that 1,100 is. And mind you, I took out $345 from my account. And just like gold and silver decreased in price, so has Wonderland in Time. I bought in at $6,635, and it's now, I'm going to show you, because I'm going to show, and this is for Marrero too, because he was asking about it. Now, I took out 300 and I put it into Power Node. The 300 has turned into $10, but the 300 was from profit from Wonderland Time. Okay, so that's where I took the 300 from. So I took a risk with Power Node. So that risk looks like it's going to zero, quite frankly. Okay, so here we are on the screen. Marrero, look, I'm back up to that 0.69. So I'm getting another 4 in 1 hour and 45 minutes. We're getting another 0.004 memo. So I'll be, when I wake up, I'll have 0.7. All right, so let me show you the dashboard. Now, look, I bought at $6,600. It's now $2,400. And let me show you something. Here's the calculator. This is, oh, that's 30 days. So you see right now, what's my value? 1703. That's my value. So I'm still up $600, even though the price I bought at is almost, what, 2.5 times? The reason why it's that same amount is because every 8 hours, I'm getting this memo here. I'm getting this right here. Well, actually, this one right here. Next reward. That's being added. So that offsets any of my losses. But my point I'm still trying to make is this. The 1,100 didn't drop. It's still 1,700. So I got to go back to calculator, I guess, to show it. But yeah, it's 1703 right now. And mind you, I took out 345. Otherwise, this would be over $2,000. So that's still 600 profit. So I like that much better than I like leaving it in gold, silver, because I still have a problem. This is liquid. I can just take this all out, have it in my hands tomorrow if I wanted to. So that just gives you an idea on why, oh, man, I didn't have it on the screen. So now I got to go over it again. I thought I had it on the screen the whole time. So anyhow, you guys can see here's the 1703. That's what it's worth right now. My $1,100 investment. And this is minus the 300 that I just threw out the window, because the 300 is profit from these guys. So I didn't mind throwing it out the window as a risky maneuver with Power Node. So I just wanted to show you that is the situation. And you can see the price, $24.65 is what I was talking about. And when I bought in, it was $6,600. So the fact that it dropped this far, the $1,100 investment, and I still am positive, this is the new frontier of potential new frontier. All this stuff just came out. But to keep your money sitting in gold and silver, earning like zip, and it's not liquid, and that 1,100 would only be 926 in value right now, even though the value is relative, because stackers are going to hold the silver and wait for Armageddon to happen. And that's the only time that gold and silver can go up, in theory. We don't know what's going to happen because crypto is out now. So the fact that crypto's out, we don't know what reaction is going to happen if the stock market crashes and real estate crashes. We know what happened in previous time, well, 2 times in 40 years, Geronimo. I hate to be poo-pooing on this, but 2 times in 40 years did anything happen. That was 1980 with the Hunt brothers, and then 2010 and 11 and 12. Those are the only 2 times that gold or silver rose significantly. So over the last 40 years, 2 times. So the same thing that happened in 2008 has to happen again. Same thing that happened in 1979 has to happen again. That's bad news for everybody if it happens again. So that's all I'm saying. So I'd rather have money making money. The same thing that Wilson Koo was alluding to, buying stocks that are silver stocks, ETFs or whatever. At least you get dividends, for your money sitting there. So that's the problem that I have with all the stacking. I got to have an event happen like on average once every 20 years. And here we are from 2008 to 2022 is already 14 years. So we're not far off for the 3rd event to occur. 1980, next one should have happened in around 2000. But it happened in 2008, and the next one should have happened in 2020, 2021, 2022. So if everything goes according to plan, we're going to have another event sometime in the next 4 or 5, well, from now until the next 4 years. There should be another event that's going to occur that's going to be very, very bad. So that's all I'm saying about that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Vanessa, he has a gold mine and probably doesn't know it. My coworker paid tons of money to rent a boat and a captain to take them out fishing. Exactly, Victor Marrero. Exactly, it's a gold mine. That's what's so beautiful about this, what's in this era. If this would have existed 30, 40 years ago, the whole landscape would be different. But now everybody who's living now and have these type of assets, they can take advantage and make money where we couldn't do that before. It's incredible. All right, Victor M., you should get a boat on lease and make money on tours. Victor Marrero, facts. I'm going to let him know. Exactly. Oh, especially in St. Pete. Especially in St. Pete, Tampa Bay area. He's missing out big time. It's high season. You can charge people for like 3 hours. Well, depending on the size and what he's got going on, he can charge people for 3 hours like $600. You add in there like a little lunch tray, a little few drinks like sodas and water and whatever, and go out there, and people are going to pay for the fishing experience hundreds, 200, 300 an hour. Screen. Yeah, thanks, Victor Marrero. I didn't realize it. I didn't have it on the whole time. All right, where's the best place to buy silver, fam? I don't know. You're going to have to talk with Geronimo about that. There is no best place as far as I'm concerned. The reason why I'm saying that is whether I go to a coin shop or whether I go buy it from AppMex or whoever, they all add on a premium price. So just because I see $22, you're not going to be able to buy for $22. So you know what the price is. It's $22 an ounce. So when you go in there, you're going to say, hey, I want 10 ounces. I'm going to here's my $220. They're going to go, that's cute, but you owe me a little bit more money. You got to pay a premium. Just depends on, what they want. So let me go. Hopefully you saw that, Marrero. Remember, I only put in 1,100. So you can, well, here, we'll do it a different way. 0.69. Just go 0.69 times 24.35. Right? Let's go 0.69 times 24.35. This says 1680, but I'm pretty close because I have a little more than 0.69. But yeah, so that's about right. 1,700. Yeah, that 0.986 would get us to 1,700. So yeah, they're right. 1,700. is what it is. So hopefully you saw that. See, 1703 is what they're saying, right? So, and they're saying in, man, no love. No love. They're saying in 30 days. Yeah, well, we don't know. It'll be 2909. We'll see, because prices are dropping. But they keep giving us the rebates every 8 hours. And the more I have in there, the more we're going to earn. So that's the beauty of it. So anyhow, I lost my train of thought, what I was going to go to next. All right. So 2 hours, 10 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, please smash the like button, because we're talking passive income. In fact, Vanessa Comegate just found out her ex, and just realized her ex has this boat, not found out, just realized he has a boat and goes fishing every week. He could have been on experiences, had a few people join him and pay for his eat, drink, gas, marina fee, everything on one little weekend, having 3 or 4 people go with him, or 2 people go with him. Because during this time, it's high season in Florida, he can charge $200-300 an hour. Get paid. All right. You're still positive on Wonderland because you started in October. If you had started in December, you would have been negative. Now the decline started happening early December. Do we get a, here, I'll do it this way too. Let me go look at something. Because I'm not going to be able to figure out. Oh, no wonder I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to figure it out. Let me go, because they don't have a chart. Let me see, time, crypto, price. Let's go look it up. Yeah, I know it went up to 9,000. It was around 99, 95. I know it went up that high. Let me go look and see what we're talking about. Yeah, but Marrero, here's the thing I'm going to say. You're getting rebases every 8 hours. I don't know how far off everything is, but as long as rebases come and as long as they settle, if it settles at 2,500, at least it settles, and then you'll get your rebases. So you'll get your money back eventually. We hope. That's all we can do. Okay, so we got to go back like a month. So a month ago it was 5,000. So where are we? This is November. So yeah, December, the worst case scenario is 5,000. So in 30 days, well, it depends on when in this. Well, no, if you'd have went, no. The worst case scenario is $5,000, 5,100, and then it dropped to 29, 27. Now we're at 24. So I guess it all depends. I don't even know how to calculate really. But if you, let's say you bought 5,000, you get rebases well, we don't know what the rebase is. So I don't know if there's really a way to figure it out. That's weird. But remember, Marrero, the weird part is, remember, I bought it 6,600. That's my $1,100 price. 6,600. So it's higher than anything in December. But then again, I have another month. Remember, I got another month added. So if you'd have bought in December, everything's not equal because their APY is lower as well. So all I can say is 2 months out, it's going to take 2 months to get back close to even, I would think. It's got to be somewhere in that ballpark. Unless they do what PowerNode did, and the next thing we know, instead of it being 2,400, it's 1,000. That would be a problem. But I don't think that's going to happen. You have companies investing in them. So I think we're going to be level for a second here, hopefully. Hopefully. I will pay for the sushi fish. I can sell fish to the sushi restaurant. Hey, there you go. Oh my God. We used to go out fishing and he can clean and fillet fish like no other. Oh my God. He has the added bonus. If he's cleaning and can fillet, that means he can wrap it up for them to take home already done without them having to do it, because that's always the worst thing. I never like cleaning and filleting. I'm the one that always brings it back. Hey, man, can you handle this for me at the restaurant? I'm the one paying. So, hey, okay, my seafood is here now. Talk to you guys later, fam. Oh, she teases with the seafood and then gets an order. That's funny. Enjoy, Vanessa. That's right. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate it. Nice to see you again on a Friday night. All right, Tiffany Young. Thanks. All right. Enjoy your food. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, Victor Marrero, it looks like you're going to have to hold on for that ride, man. But at least the rebases keep coming. And so you can't be, it's a long-term play, hopefully. Well, I'll put it this way. I'm not withdrawing. That's all I can say. In fact, I should be adding some more. So we'll see how that all turns out. I haven't yet, but no reason. I'm just sitting back waiting just like everybody else. All this is less than 1 year old. Olympus is like the oldest, I think, and they're almost a year old. So Strong Block is a whole different thing. They're a node, and they're a year old, and they're still rolling. And then Strong Block, and also remember, Strong Block, when they first started, they had a roller coaster, but then they settled, and now people are buying Strong Blocks. So you just never know. So don't be impatient. Let's just sit around and, well, I'm sitting around and waiting with my money. Everybody has their own threshold of pain, but you're right, Marrero. I don't have pain because I'm still positive, but I do have pain on that 300 with Power Node. But luckily, like I said, I can keep a smile on my face because it was Wonderland Times money, not my money in essence. But it would have been nice if Power Node didn't go down to damn near zero. Jeez, bad news on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, passive income. Make sure you use the links down below. I'll say it again. Everybody in SSN Nation already knows. Get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. The links are down below the video in the description. Get your free $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase. The links are down below. Free $5 of Shiba from Webull. Also, the link is down below. Those are starters. All right. And some of you may be saying, hey, Eric, come on now. Let's talk about some other passive income. Well, I talked about those. Now you can say, hey, I want to buy crypto. Now you can buy crypto. In fact, I just went over Wonderland in time. If you stake your coin, stake their time, then you can potentially earn interest on your money, otherwise known as rewards in that area on their terms. It's called rewards. Every 8 hours, they rebase, so you're getting rewards. Now, the coin prices have went down drastically, but if the coin prices rise drastically, that means the value within your account rises. But in the meantime, we're getting rebases, earning some more memo. Now, that's passive. We don't have to do anything. If you would have been here, Strong Block, presented by Professor Auntie Val, you buy 10 nodes of Strong Block, and now you're earning 1/10 the coin price. So Strong Block is $600 roughly. Somewhere it should be in that ballpark because they gave 60 cents roughly. Rewards, $60. Let's see where they're at. 612. So you get 1/10 of the coin price as a reward the next day in your account. You can either claim the reward or you can let it ride, which every time you claim your reward, there's a little fee. So you want to let it build up a little bit. But Strong Block, you buy 10 nodes, which in this case is going to cost you around $7,000. And then you're going to earn roughly at this price point, $60 a day. So you can see right there, 10 days, 600 if it stayed around there. So it's going to take you about, 3 months, something like that to get it back. But hey, it is what it is. So that's Strong Block. So that's how you can also earn passive income because you don't have to do anything. So in crypto space, you have 3 or 4 different ways you can earn passive income now by taking high risk. Remember, crypto is high risk. That's what you have to remember. So you should use money that you can afford to lose. That's it. It's a casino. We don't know where this casino is all going to be regulated and land until probably another 5 to 10 years. But in the meantime, you can take risk and you could potentially make money passively with crypto. All right. Let's see what we got coming. Are you cashing your strong block monthly? Yes. Victor M, are you cashing monthly or weekly? Monthly. Well, I don't know what he's doing, but monthly. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours and 20 minutes in. If you want to talk about any subject matter, I suggest you hit that chat and talk and ask, or let us know what you want to talk about, because we're going to end this shortly. I got some moving to do, ladies and gentlemen. I got packing to do. All right. So I can't be doing the 3 hours. But remember, set it up. I already have it set up. 10 a.m. Monday. Prometheus is going to be on from Hector DAO. And they have a whole bunch of new things going on there, ladies and gentlemen. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So you don't want to miss that. And if you do miss it, then check the replay, because 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific is when he has time. So he's going to be on talking all things Hector, and they have some big time stuff going on. And I love everything they're doing. It's awesome. I don't know why their coin price is low, just like everybody else's. It should not be. But the value in Hector is not the coin price. It's what potentially is going to come down the pike, because Hector Bank means Hector lending, which means being able to borrow like you are a top 10%er. That means potentially no repayment plans, but you're going to have to pay it back. If they do what Celsius Network does and Nexo does, we're talking big time, big time. And they're talking about their own stable coin. Man, if they pull all this off, big time maneuver. All right, let's go. Let's see. Another passive income option is build a high dividend ETF. That's correct. EFT, or index portfolio in the stock market. A lot safer than crypto. However, it's a long-term investment. Thank you so much, Victor Marrero. That's where I lost my train of thought on as well, because that's exactly where it has to go. He said it right, ladies and gentlemen. Stock market, index funds, ETFs that give out a little dividends and invest in the stock market, set it and forget it. And it is long term. Don't think it's not volatile like crypto. Crypto, you can generally just say you can lose your money, stay even, or win. Some people don't like this lose your money, stay even, or win. With ETFs and index funds, it's generally just a little roller coaster, but they're not going to go to zero, because they actually invest in companies that actually make money. Crypto is not companies that make money. So there's a huge difference. And so when you invest in a safer asset, then the asset is not as volatile, which also means your profit margins take time to build. So he said it exactly right. It's long-term investment, but it's pretty much safe. All right. Sure, there's a stock market crash. We don't know. There's 1933, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen again, although it could. So that's why you can never put all your eggs in one basket. You have to be diversified. So you should be in the stock market. You should have a little bit of gold and silver, precious metals. You should have a little bit of crypto. Should have a little bit of real estate. Diversify. So then that way you can have revenue streams coming in from many different avenues. And if one fails, maybe you have another one. If that one fails, then you have another one. So you kind of have a lifeline every now and then. That's what you really want. So that is a very good statement there, Mr. Marrero. Well, thanks for the gems. No problem around here. Gems are dropped. I haven't cast strong block at all. I thought that we could just let the tokens build up. No, Tiffany Young, you can let them build up. You can let them build up. No, you don't have to do anything. You can just let them build up. But I always say you should take profits because anything can happen, especially in crypto. One day coin could be 600. Next day it could be 200. Next day after that it could be $50. So that's why I say take profits. I'm not saying you don't have to take all, but 20% or something, 30%, something like that. Nothing wrong with that a month. All right. Not everything. You could just do 20% every month and say, all right, let me take out like 500. Pay yourself back because there's no guarantees. Up to now, I was building nodes. I built up to 3 nodes now and will start cashing 1 Feb until I get my entire initial investment. Then let it rip and build up to as many nodes as I can. There you go. He's got a plan. I like the plan. Like I said, everybody has their own investment strategies. Nothing wrong with that. There is no right or wrong. The only wrong part is that if you have profits coming, don't act like that you're going to be greedy. Sometimes it's best to take profits. Just don't let it ride all the time. You made an investment. And so if you make an investment, and I'll use a simple example, you made an investment of $5,000. And then you're sitting there watching it on your computer and you're saying, okay, there's 20,000 there, but you don't do anything and let it ride. And then all of a sudden some catastrophic event happens and it drops to where it's 3,000. Now you're like, damn, why didn't I just withdraw 5,000 when I had 20,000 profit? So you never know what's going to happen. So therefore, when you're in these things that you earn your interest and it's not really stable, you should take out some profits. All right. After you reach your objective, like Marrero had an objective. He wanted his 3 nodes. And then he says, I'm going to start withdrawing in February. That's fine. There's also something else too, because with the withdrawals, a withdrawal, not claiming, but a withdrawal, those could be taxable events. Actually, the withdrawal is definitely a taxable event. The claim from the reward, I still am against that notion that if I have a reward coming that I got to pay tax on it when I didn't collect the money. So I'm going with the old IRS rules. All right. I withdraw the money into my hands. That's when I'm paying tax on. So we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, you got to take profits. Don't let it ride. I've had many friends be in this similar situation where they had hundreds of thousands of dollars and they were just like, yeah, okay, I'll wait till it gets to $1 million. And then what happened? It didn't get to $1 million, but it went to 500 and all that money just was gone. And I was like, why didn't you just take out anything? 300,000, 200,000, something. So just be careful. Well, okay, Victor, I have to check ABS, see how many tokens I have. I don't know if I have enough for a second token. Tiffany Young, she's like, set it and forget it. Oh, she said, I'm just going to leave it over here and let that thing ride because they're giving me 10% of the coin price every day. Tiffany Young, all you have to do is tell me how long have you been in there? We can figure out the rest. Okay. At this point, you need $7,000. And even right now at 600, even at 60, you would need whatever 60 goes into 700. What is that? 100 days? 110. So you need 3 months. You need like 3.5 months and you have another node without putting any other money in. You need 3.5 months. So if you've had it, I think we knew about it over 3.5 months. So you could have it if you started 3 months ago, then you would be pretty close. Lana B's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Nice to see you once again. I appreciate it. Happy New Year, Tiffany Young. Okay, I see what you guys are saying. I didn't even think about that. I barely look on there. Exactly, Tiffany Young. You just taking it, letting it slide. I get it. A lot of people do that. The only reason I built it up to 3 strong block nodes because the 3 nodes, you can create another node in about 32 days. Exactly. Victor Marrero is a numbers guy. He knew exactly what he was doing. Every month he can get a new node. So remember, Marrero, when you were asking about how did that guy get those, what was it, 50 nodes or 15 nodes? Hell, I can't remember how many nodes it was. But that's how he did it. And it would have helped if you were in early when it was only $650 per coin. I mean, $650 to get a node. If you were in then you know how simple it would have been to get, because you would have had 5 or 6 nodes at that point within a month at that, because you would have probably just bought like, a couple thousand worth. So you would have already had 2-3 nodes. And then in 3 months, you would have would have broken it down to 60 days. You would have been able to buy another node. Then it would have been reduced to like every 15 days, you would have been able to get a node after about 4 months. So things would have went crazy. Why are broke people talking about ways to make money? ABC. Because you have to talk about ways of making money so broke goes into something else. That's what you have to do, ABC. You have to talk about ways to generate extra money. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Stay broke? Keep going broke? Come on, man. Wake up. Get in the 2020 genre. All right. Leah Dennis, and welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. All right. Leah Dennis is in the house with the icon. And of course, with taglines. Thanks, Eric B. and SSN fam, for another great night of gym dropping. There you go. All right. Tiffany Young, I just checked and I have 1 node and 8.6915 tokens to claim. All right. Well, all you have to do is what is that? That's just that you just got about another, I can't even figure it out right now. You got about another 20 days or so. You'll have your 10 tokens so you can get another node. So you can be patient. There's your other node within a month. Lots of love at Victor, printing money or nodes. Curtis Davis, as long as the nodes are working, that's how it works. Rome goes to woke. TR 330. All right. Curtis Davis, just trying to be like our mentor, Eric, Victor Marrero. Thank you, man. Always be making money from Curtis Davis. ABMM. The Fed printed all these dollars, which hurt the poorest and middle-class people. Inflation plus taxes. Yeah, no way around it. And by the way, ABC, yeah, he just mentioned one of the reasons why you have to make extra streams or extra money, because every time you turn around, gas costs more than it did last year. Food costs more than it did last year. Your electricity costs more. Everything costs more. Your internet costs more. Housing costs more. Your property taxes cost more. So therefore, if you don't make extra streams of income, you're going to be sucking out money from your pockets. That's it. You're going backwards. So you have to talk about making extra streams. All right. Tiffany Young, don't claim it yet. Wait until you have 10 tokens. Exactly. In fact, you got to make sure you have more than 10 because you're going to have fees. But he's got it right. Go make sure you got like 10.5 or something just to be safe. Haha, Eric, got it right. All right, here we go. ABC. So you guys are people who hopped on the crypto bandwagon? ABC. ABC. I would suggest you search the channel. We've been talking about crypto ever since Ethereum was $150. Ever since everybody else didn't want to buy Bitcoin because it dropped from 8,000 to 3,000, and we told people to buy then. Welcome to the SSN Nation, but we didn't just hop on the bandwagon. We've been talking about it for 3.5 years. The broke people. Welcome. I have to go back and figure out what are nodes. Okay, TI 330, it's no problem. Here's the nodes. It's strong block. Here's how it works. You buy 10 tokens. So 10 tokens of strong block right now, the token price is $612. So it's basically $6,120. But because you have to, they're on the ETH network, just so you're going to have to put in about $6,500 probably. So you need $6,500. You buy 10 tokens. Then you go to Strong Block and buy a node. 10 tokens equal a node. And on Power Node.io, which I don't recommend getting into, it's high risk, although 10 nodes right now cost $10. But the point is, also, they do the same formula. You buy 10 nodes at powernode.io, and then you get 10 coins, which are now 95 cents. So basically $10 gets you 10 nodes. And then you stake or you get your node with those 10 tokens. That's all a node is. It's just 10 tokens. Everybody generally goes with the 10 tokens. All right. So that's how we do it. All right. Tiffany Young, but that's crazy because I was in before Victor. I missed the time that I should have claimed. I probably had more tokens at some point. I think he added. He didn't I don't think he added. He didn't he got his 10 nodes. I mean his 10 tokens, got a node, and then I think he added money himself. It didn't turn into claim and node because you need 3.5 months. If my numbers were right, it's around 3.5 months is what you need to get a node. And that's based on the price. So it matters what your entry point was as well. Because remember, it went from $450 up to like $1,100. So it depends on what your coin price was when you bought in, if you're going to get back to that number. So it's kind of weird, right? So you got to keep those in mind. Victor, got it. Yes, thank you. All right. I have to go back and figure out what nodes are. No worries, like I said, but that's crazy because she said she got back in. The SSN Nation been ahead of this curve, inflation. Yep, that's right. Victor, got it. Yes, thank you. ABC's like, yeah, exactly. Yep, ABC. No bandwagon, man. No bandwagon. Checkmate. That's right. Checkmate. Shout out to Auntie Val and all active investors, Vanessa, Victor, Joshua, Eric. They are doers, not standbys. Making it happen, nation. Okay, nice. Respect. I've been in crypto since 2016. Sadly, was too young to buy, but started investing in 2019. I'm currently 20 now. Will never need a job ever in my life. Congratulations, ABC. ABC. And in fact, because you got in and you're younger, that means you might be doing these high-end maneuvers that we've talked about. When you started saying, hey, I'm going to go stake, you might be doing that. You might be in the farm pools. You might be in all of that. You might be using money, borrowing money, using leverage to borrow and then reinvest it. So you could probably feel comfortable doing all that. Whereas newer people, they don't feel comfortable with that, even though we still talk about it, though. So congratulations. Glad to hear it. TI 330. Thanks. No worries. We got the FBI in the house. Someone stole all my Bitcoin money. I think it was the Crips. Oh, we got jokes. We got jokes tonight. FBI. We got ABC and FBI. We got the alphabet in the house. All right. We got jokes. Welcome to the SSN Nation, the FBI. Thank you so much for being here. Tiffany Young. Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining. I feel like I totally just said it and forget it. No, Tiffany Young, that was the whole point. You are supposed to set it and forget it, but take out some profits. Because like right now, that 9 times 6, that $5,000, that's what you have profit-wise. So, you know, you could take it out if you wanted to, but at this point, if you want to add up a second node, Then you have reduced when you can buy another note. But again, at $60, if it, it fluctuates, but 60 times 30 is 1,800. If you have a second note, that's 3,600. That stuff's paying for the condo in Punta Cana. And ABC, welcome, pre-construction, no qualifying, no credit check, condos, villas in Punta Cana. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I seriously messed up. 2 hours and 40 minutes in, we were talking about Punta Cana, and I forgot about something. I'm gonna go with this discussion here. We got some more guys with the wrong names coming in. Tiffany Young. No, what I did was claim the first one when it was around 5 tokens. Then I added additional money to create the second one. Yeah. Then the 2 nodes got me to the third one real quick. Exactly. There goes a playbook. I like that playbook. There we go. These nuts in your mouth. Okay, bro, I had 10 mil in my bank. They frauded 9 mil. I think it was the FBI. Hey, could have been. ABC, welcome to the team. Not waiting, winning in 20s. Exactly. Winning before you're supposed to. Now he's dangerous, or she. 100x leverage on 100x leverage on FTX. You already know. Into staking projects as well, nodes and rebates, but meme coins is where it all started for me. Yeah. Back then, 2016, well, if you started then and you might have gotten the doggy coin when it was 0.0002, I think it was, because that's when I got doggy coin then too. There was either 4 or 3 and they had their own wallet. And actually, when they had their own wallet, you could actually print up more because if you did something, they would give you more doggy coin, or as people say, Dogecoin. I still call it doggy. But nonetheless, some people don't even know nothing about that. So, but that's funny. Eric, I agree. Take your profits or principal ASAP. Yeah, exactly. FBI, you a nice guy. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much, FBI. And again, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. I appreciate you being here. And I get a little worried when I see FBI. I have PTSD. Tiffany Young, Victor. Okay, that's genius. Yes, Tiffany Young, that's how you do it. You got to use leverage. So the idea is you have 8.9. You're basically just got to wait like 30 days, and then you'll be able to just get yourself another node without using your own money. Victor sped up the process by adding additional money instead of waiting. That's the only difference. So you right now could add like $1,500 of your own money and get a second node, 1,500 or less, and get a second node. Curtis Davis, SSN Nation. We teach investor behavior, habits. Don't wait on the 30-year pension. There you go. Because our man here, ABC, is apparently in his 20s, early 20s. So he didn't go for the program where they said go to school, get a job, work for 40, then save your money, give it to the 401k. He said, no, I'm controlling my own future. I'm using my money, investing it how I want, getting the profits, keeping the money with me. I love it. And now he's set for life, like he said. Man, I was going to troll you, no cap, but you a nice guy, giving people advice. Salute. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. No problem. No problem. I got into Dogecoin in 2019 at 0.5 cent, but last year around February, I bought into Shiba and sold 2 weeks later. Hurts kind of. I did the same with Safe Moon in March. Now I got diamond hands. Hey, ABC, welcome to the party, because I'm going to tell you something that you probably already know, but we can't win them all. We cannot win them all. Even though we do our due diligence, even though we think it's going to work, no matter what investment it is, we can't win them all. There's always a downside. But the good news is diversifying allows us to lose some and win a lot more. That's what's going to happen over the long term. You're going to live with winning 80% of the time. Trust me. You'll deal with that because you're going to have to deal with losing too. When you invest, there's no way around it. Things change 3 years from now. 2 years from now, crypto as we know it is going to be changed because of everything that's coming. And wait till the government starts intervening and messing things up. Things are going to change. In fact, they already messed things up when you know what I'm talking about with the rewards. And they're talking about trying to give people having to pay taxes from rewards. And they haven't even collected the money. And Janet Yellen's out here talking crazy, talking about, oh, we're going to tax unrealized gains, meaning you're holding doggy coin, you're holding Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up to 100,000. All of a sudden, Janet Yellen and the Treasury is talking crazy like, hey, we want you guys to pay us based on the value. I didn't withdraw it. It's not in my hands. That's crazy when they start talking like that. So you never know what's going to happen. So just hold on tight. Just because you're winning now, you got to win, but make sure you diversify outside of crypto. Get yourself some of these hard assets. And by the way, ABC, since you're here, no credit check, no qualifying. The reason why I talked about Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic is because property is deeded. You can lock in your price right now. They are making Punta Cana the top tourist destination in all of Latin America. The property values last year that I was trying to tell everybody to get over there used to be under $100,000. You could buy 2-bedroom villas, 3-bedroom villas, 2-bedroom condos, townhouses, the whole 9 yards. A year later, you cannot buy 2-bedroom condos, 2 and 3-bedroom villas under 100 grand. Now you can buy them, but they're 200 grand or less. Things have changed and they still haven't built the infrastructure. They're just now building downtown area for the next 2 years. They're just now building Vista Cana and everything else. So there goes another place, because if you own there, and I'm about to show somebody something here. Check this out. Because I left this out and I left it out early and I shouldn't have, because this is very, very major. Can anybody write down what I said was going to happen in 2022 with the amount of tourists in Punta Cana area and the Dominican Republic? Remember what I said about the tourist count for Dominican Republic in 2022 last year? Anybody remember? Well, I'm going to refresh your memory right about now. Yeah, you guys thought I was crazy when I kept saying, hey, their record was 6.7 million tourists that went to the Dominican Republic in like 2018, 2017, I think it was. So you guys were like, okay. And when I started talking about what's happening here, when I started talking about 8 million people, some people were like skeptical. When I started saying they're going to break the record in 2022, people were saying no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. In the last month of 2021, the Dominican Republic surpassed the barrier of 700,000 monthly tourists for the first time in its history. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. With a total of 728,000 non-residents, the highest monthly figure ever recorded in the history of Dominican tourism. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the month of December. That's the month of December. Remember, January, February, March, and April are high seasons. And remember, that's 700 and some odd thousand people that came on the island. Now, there are new people in the house tonight, and some of you might be going, Eric, that's no big deal. Well, that is a big deal because they have the most amount of tourists in the Caribbean, in Latin America. Dominican Republic is number one. That's right, the little secret, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the other secret. 700,000 people came to the Dominican Republic. Now, generally, 60% of those people, guess where they go? Punta Cana area. That means, if the numbers hold true, around 400,000 people went to Punta Cana area in the month of December. Now, shouldn't you own real estate in a place where 400,000 people come every January, February, March, and April? And the rest of the year, we're talking about 80%, 75%. They say it's 85% occupancy on the island all year is the average. Now, there are not 400,000 places to stay in Punta Cana area. So that means a cheap price on the purchase price for real estate and a little decent price, $200, $300 per night, gets you 20% to 30% returns a year. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And you're missing the bandwagon, because last year you could have bought a 3-bedroom villa at Primavera for $80,000. That's right, 3-bedroom, 2-bath that somebody rents for $150, $160 a night right now. But now that same 3-bedroom, you have to pay $125, maybe even more, because I haven't looked in the last month. But now you're going to have more people there that's going to be buying up the available units, and there's not that many available. You have 400,000 people coming to the island. I mean, to Punta Cana, you're going to have 2,000 or 3,000 people buying condos and villas. All right. Then you go to Airbnb and start looking around and be like, hey, wait a minute, I can actually make money. I can buy a condo or something for 150, 140 a villa, and I can charge 200 a night, and I might be busy 2 weeks every month. I can make 4 G's a month. That would be sweet on a $150,000 investment. Yeah, start doing the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. That's almost 50 G's a year. I think you'll take that on a $150,000 investment. That's like 30% on your money. All right. Welcome to the party, ABC. And make sure you guys smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. All right. This is how we do it up in here for the new guys. All right. We just don't talk about crypto. We talk about real estate. We just don't talk about real estate and crypto. We talk about stocks. We don't just talk about stocks. We talk about gold, silver, and precious. We just don't talk about that either. We talk about how to start a business as well. Oh, let me get excited, ladies and gentlemen, because this is why we're called Stop Struggling Now, the SSN Nation. So that's why we were talking about Amazon FBA earlier and buying from China. That's right. I'm giving a recap because the new guys might not know what we do here. They might think we just talk crypto only, but no. We actually talk about everything that can help people make money, because not everybody's comfortable with real estate. Not everybody's comfortable with crypto or stocks or wants to start their own business. So there's other things, like that's why I talked about the Airbnb experiences tonight. So tonight we had our Vanessa Comagate, our ex-husband, goes out fishing every week. And all he had to do was post up experiences on here, and people would be giving him $200, $300 just to go out with him, making money while he's doing what he loves. Another way, passive income, ladies and gentlemen, and you put it on Airbnb. So that's what we do, young guys. All right. We help everybody because not everybody has the same background. How about the IRS wanting illegal money to be reported? Can you imagine that? Exactly. Exactly. Well, that's how they get you. If you're doing illegal activities, that's how they get you, because you're not filing. So you're going out here like Al Capone's and all the other gangsters. They have all this money, and then they go buy like, a $500,000, $1 million house. That's on the real, that's a deed. That's in the government system. So the government goes, okay, how come this dude bought $1 million house, but his tax return says he's never made more than $20,000 a year? Or where is his tax return? And that's why they always get you when you use illegal money to buy property that's in the system. You go buy a car, you go buy a house, you go buy anything, go to the bank and put in 10 G's, 50 G's. That's a red flag. The bank's like, where did you get this money from? Then it goes to the government. Government's like, wait, this dude, he's only said he made 30 G's a year. So how did he get 50? Where'd this lump sum? They'll check it out whether it's legal or not. But illegal, you're going to be caught sooner or later. Shaking my head. They need to step away from crypto. I'm in Canada. They banned Binance. Yeah, exactly. They banned Binance. We have to have Binance.us. So they did it here too. Crypto must stay unregulated and decentralized. But OFC, the influencers and celebs had to run scams. Exactly. My man, he's young. He's older than his age, because that's exactly the reason and exactly the problem. When all these guys started doing their little scam nonsense, that's when they go, okay, they hurt. Whoa, they took like $20 million. They took $10 million from these people. I guess we're going to have to start looking into doing something. And that's actually what's hurting crypto right now. And here we go. We still got these people running these stupid NFT scams, doing all this stuff. It's unnecessary, but unfortunately, that's the world we live in. Yeah, I low-key want to get in crypto in like 4 years, since I'm 14 right now. You're 14 now? Hey, man, I don't know what's stopping you. No, I'm only playing with you. You got to do a KYC on all the exchanges now. So, trying to think. I'm about to say something. I'm trying to think about it. So Gate.io, you can actually get into Gate.io. If you can send money to your account, you can get into crypto. However, you will not be able to withdraw, because to withdraw, you need KYC. And since you're too young, sorry, you won't be able to withdraw. But what the hell? I'm already. Any advice? I just gave you some. That's it, Gate.io. You can open up an account because you don't have to be a KYC at the beginning. But anything you try to do, if you try to move money out, or you can send money, you can send crypto there. You might even be able to buy crypto there, but you're not going to be able to withdraw for 4 years, my man. So I'm just saying. Here, hold on a second, man. I'll get you hooked up in a second. Just give me a second. I'll drop a link, because I have videos about how to buy Hector DAO. Come on, man. Hector. So Gate.io was one of them, where I go get myself a little bit of, and then you could send it out on the Phantom Network. But anyhow, you don't know nothing about none of that. But here, I'm going to give you my code. So when you turn of age, but go check it out, because they don't KYC at first. They KYC when you're trying to withdraw or trying to move your coins around. But you can still sign up and you might be able to buy. So then you got 4-year wait, man. So that's all I'm going to tell you. All right. So I dropped it in the chat room, the link for Gate.io. Oh, wow. Where is this again? Welcome to the SSN Nation, man. Are you an NBA fan? If you are, who's your favorite NBA team right now? I'm not an NBA fan. I'm only joking. No, I love how the Golden State Warriors play. So, yeah, okay, people will say I'm on the bandwagon. But actually, I went to high school less than 45 minutes away from the Bay. So, yeah, I've been to the old Oakland Coliseum, down in them cement bleachers and all kind of crazy stuff. The A's, all that. So the best two teams. Well, actually, there's about 5 teams. So you have Golden State Warriors, Phoenix Suns defensively are a beast. They're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. You still got the offense of the Brooklyn Nets. They need to add one more piece, in my opinion, defensive piece. So if they do that, then they're almost going to be title worthy. You still have Milwaukee Bucks, still title worthy. So those are the four teams one of those four teams are going to win the title. And by the way, I guess I should go bet on that too. But unfortunately, most people are picking the Golden State Warriors or the Suns or Brooklyn. So the odds aren't going to be that good for me. So it was too late. But yeah, those are the four teams. One of those four teams are going to win. You heard it here first. I mean, that's not hard to pick. Everybody's going to pick one of them four. If I had to narrow it down to two teams, that's going to be hard. Because one of my teams, due to their defensive pressure and their size, is Phoenix. As long as Mr. Paul doesn't get hurt, because you know his records are usually last year was like the first time that he kind of played, but he always gets hurt over time when it gets to the end. But defensively, they're a beast, and offensively, they got it. They got two-way. So I'd put them in, which means the Golden State Warriors are going to be the ones that they have to go through, or vice versa. And then I like the Golden State Warriors because defensively, they're the other team, and they're going to get Wiseman back and Klay Thompson. If Klay Thompson can play defense like or even a third, or 2/3 of the defense he could play before, then that helps him out defensively. And then Wiseman helps him out defensively because he's 7 foot. So those are the top two teams that I would pick. All right. Never heard of Punta Cana before, but that seems very interesting. Hey, ABC, we're talking about passive income, man. We're talking about you buy assets even if the property value goes down. So let me ask you, look at it this way. So with crypto, your crypto is based on a price. If all of a sudden all crypto went to zero, everybody loses. So there's a situation that you could lose everything with crypto. If you have real estate that's in a hot zone, like Punta Cana, where they have hundreds of thousands of people coming there every month as tourists, even if your property value goes to zero, you can still rent out your property and have money coming in passively. That is the other side of the coin. So those are the kind of things you have to remember. If a bank goes out of business, like in the 1930s, where they take all your money and they have these bank runs and they say, hey, we're closed, you can't get any money, your ATM is turned off, you got problems. So therefore, you need other assets that you can get money from that has nothing to do with electronics, banking, things like that. So that's why we talk about real estate, especially pre-construction, because pre-construction, no barrier to entry, because no credit check, no qualifying. You only need like 10% down. And then you do like 30% while they're building it, and you just pay monthly. 30% on 150,000, that's 45,000. At the end of that, if you don't know, some people will say, hey, wait, my credit may not be good. You don't need credit again because you already put 40% down. Normally with real estate, you have to put 20, 25% down. But since you put 40% down, a bank is going to be a little bit lenient on your credit score. So you don't need a 700, 720, 750. In fact, you probably won't even need nothing because you put 40% down, and your property, once it's built, it's worth more than what you paid for. So your 40%, yes, but $150,000 villa or condo, after they're done, it could be worth $200,000, but you only owe 70. See, big difference. So a bank's going to give you a loan. You're going to go, all I want 70 grand. They're going to go, wait, you only want 30%? Yeah, I want 30% so I can pay off this loan. Or 30% so I can pay these guys off who built it. So that's it. They'll give you a loan on 30%. You're not asking for 80% or 90%. You just want 30%. That's how it works, ABC. That's how we do it. All right, my all-time favorite teams, Miami. Okay, man, you feel me, but best team is Chicago or GSW, no call. Okay, now he done said something that I didn't even mention. So actually, my team, I got jerseys. You asked me my favorite team. I didn't say Miami. I just went with who's going to win. Miami. They have the horses also, but they're not. I don't think they can get past Milwaukee or Brooklyn. That's the problem with Miami. They almost have everything, but I mean, Adebayo's tough, Butler's tough. Tyler Hero, second year, he done went to work. He's balling, but they're missing something. They're hella good on defense. That's traditional Miami, man. That's what we do. But the thing is, they just don't have the right horses. I mean, they got the guys that can shoot the three and all that. But there's something to be said when you have Kyrie Irving, KD, and Harden, and Giannis, and all these guys. That's a whole nother level. All right. So I don't know how they're going to get past that. Cap. Melanie Bonita, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live streams. Miss 25 streams of income has entered the house. That's right. You've heard me. If you're new here, this woman, 25 streams of income. She might be up to 26 because that Instagram, when she said, hey, get monetized with Instagram, go check your account. If you have a creator, look and see if you're monetized. And then I went and looked and I saw I'm monetized. Except sadly, I have to report, since you're here, Melanie Bonita, I sent them 3 messages, my third one today, saying, hey, guys, I'm monetized. Please turn me on. Please give me some branding going on, something, so I can, get paid on some of these views for the reels. So far, ever since that night when I did it, I still am not turned on. Crazy. But Miss 25 streams of income, ladies and gentlemen, she has her own YouTube channel as well under her name. She also has books at Amazon under her name. It helps men and women, she helps people make money also. She's an entrepreneur. Otherwise, you ain't going to have 25, 26 streams of income. Writes books, does book signings. I don't want to have to keep giving her resume, but 25 streams of income. You guys know what time it is. Geronimo Davidson at Vanessa Kamage. AppMax is the easiest spot, in my opinion. Yep, my opinion as well. That's why I always go to AppMax. Melanie Bonita, I smashed the like button. 3 hours. Oh, my, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to wrap this up. I was going to be out of here because I got a packing to do. But anyhow, like she said, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel, click the all notification bell, and not that you're going to even get a notification because, I forgot to ask, is anybody here tonight receive a notification from YouTube? Anybody see the trailer today? So anybody new here, even though you click the bell and all that, basically YouTube doesn't send out hardly any info to any of my subscribers, any subscribers to SSN Nation. They don't send it out. So down at the bottom of the description, there's an email. You can sign up for the newsletter, which is our email. So I'll send an email out before live streams and when I load a new video. So that's the best way we can do it. They show no love. This is how we do. That's right, Andy Ortiz. Andy Ortiz, the man that believed in the Ford, the F in the stock market last year or a year and a half ago. Yo, man, I'm trying to do Bitcoin and that cryptocurrency stuff in 4 years when I'm 18, since I'm 14. Right now, any advice? Yeah, get some Bitcoin. Well, I don't know about Bitcoin. Get some coin, man. Get some crypto. All right? Get some crypto. AVAX, FTM. It's hard to say, man. There's a few things you should do. But Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're just too costly. Yes, they go up in value. Yes, ABC, for instance, if he got in crypto in 2016, 2017, he's been enjoying the ride. But just like I say, the ride, you never know. So I don't know where we're going to be 4 years from now. Nobody does. As far as I'm concerned, Bitcoin, 7 transactions per second, that's a joke. Plus their fees, ridiculous. Ethereum costs way too much to do transactions. Meanwhile, here comes the boys. AVAX, which is Avalanche, FTM, which is Phantom Network, Polygon, all these networks charge pennies when you use their blockchains. So something has to give. Either the guys that I don't like paying us for every $500. All of a sudden I look up and Ethereum's talking about that's $85 or $75 to come out. I'm like, what? This is crazy. Meanwhile, AVAX, Avalanche, Polygon, Phantom Network, yeah, $500. Okay, it's going to be $490. Good. I'll use that network. I'll use their blockchain. I'm not messing with the ETH and Bitcoin, even though ETH and Bitcoin is the reason that coin prices go up and down. The market follows them. But I'm hoping one day it disengages because this nonsense that they charge. But anyhow, I'm just saying, this is why I can't really say traditionally people would buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you pay these high gas fees, tax. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do a little research, do your due diligence, whatever you feel comfortable investing in. That's what you have to do. Do you have Discord? Yes, but it's not active Discord like most Discords are. I just opened up Discord last week. Down below in the description, there's Discord link for the Stop Struggling Now channel. Victor, Tiffany Young, yes, the IRS wants people to report stolen items. They consider that as income. I thought it was a joke, but it's true. Yeah, it is true. It is true. Here's the funny part. Here's the real funny part. This is the fun. So everybody who does illegal stuff, they don't want to report the illegal stuff because that's a surefire way to get attention. And then on the flip side of it, by not reporting the stuff, if you accumulate items of high value, you're still going to be caught. So either way, you're going to be caught. It's just when you're going to be caught from the financial trail. That's what's so funny about this. And you know what's also funny? A person doing illegal activity can file as an illegal activity. But because the IRS does not actually manually look at everybody's stuff, you could actually go straight through with the filing because not every filing is manual. That's what's funny about it. Eric, now you can't even send people large amounts of money in Cash App anymore. I know. They're really making sure they cover all the base. You know what? I was just thinking about something the other day because my daughter, she just had her some account online. They changed banks or something. So she didn't want to change banks. So she sent me money out of her bank using Cash App. Then I realized, wait a minute, they're going to charge me tax on money that she already paid tax on. That has nothing to do with any business transaction. She just needed me to collect the money so I can give it to her when I see her. I was like, what the hell is going on? We're getting triple taxed. Because if they're going to start charging any transaction taxes, this is crazy. And that's what it sounds like. I just couldn't believe it. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wait, I'm going to have to pay taxes on this. It's her money that she got taxed on, that she's sending me so I can give it to her because her bank closed. I'm like, what the heck? This stuff is getting crazy. No, they're not making sure of nothing. They're stealing people's money is what it is. You are teaching me something I've never learned before. For the past 1 to 2 years, I've devoted my entire life to crypto. Spend up to 15 hours a day some days and some all-nighters. Have no money anywhere else. Oh, my. Oh, my. ABC, don't do that, man. You got to be diversified. Hey, let me ask you something. So you got into crypto in 2016. So what did you think when the crypto dropped, the Bitcoin and the Ethereum dropped in 2017? What did you think? Did you think, oh, it's going to go back up, or did you think, okay, it's going to drop? And I know since you're younger, crypto is normal. For you, it's normal because you're young and it's been around. For us older people, crypto's still new. It came out in 2009. So for us, it's still like mumbo jumbo. It doesn't make sense, especially this NFTs and stuff like that. So yeah, but you got to diversify. Because like I said, what if the government does what they're trying to do? ISO 20022, where they're going to have certain digital coins. They've already picked winners. IATA, XRP, Algo. Who am I missing? USDC. There's 6 coins. I'm missing 2 more. But those are the ones. These nuts, you can't make a MetaMask, then go to a Bitcoin ATM, put in some cash, and send to your MetaMask. Hey, there goes some more advice. That's right. He can make a MetaMask. They don't do KYC either. So he has a wallet he can get. Yeah, you add MetaMask Chrome. If you have Chrome, add MetaMask as an extension. So yeah, you could have a wallet. There you go. Then go to Bitcoin ATM. Oh, there we go. Put in some cash and send to your MetaMask. Beautiful. Beautiful. Andy Ortiz, he's got the workaround. There goes another way to load money up. But the only thing I have a problem with MetaMask, I'm just like, man, trying to send money out of there, they charge fees. I don't like fees. All right, Victor. Tiffany Young, they also want drug dealers were always supposed to report. That's what I'm trying to say. See, that's the catch-22. That's how drug dealers always get caught. They have to stack their money in a warehouse. Then they always want to get the fancy stuff, the cars and all that. Then the IRS comes knocking. They're like, hey, where'd you get all this stuff from? And so then you go to jail for the fraud. So then that's why I say you have to report. But that's why you're supposed to have, as a drug dealer, you're supposed to have your international shipping company. I guess this is why I'm banned. Right, man. I'm about to go off on some other stuff. We already talked about some other stuff the other night. I might as well talk about why I'm America's Most Wanted. So this is why whenever there's drugs involved, they always have to wash the money. So you got to have a nightclub, you got to have a laundromat, you got to have, a strip club. You got to have something like that. That's how you got to wash your money. And so that's the only way you can do it. One of the ways you can do it. The second way, I'm giving like drug dealer 101 stuff. The second way, you have all this cash and you literally do what everybody does that you shouldn't do. You put stuff, you have your parents, your children, your friends buy stuff in their name, and then they get caught up, and then you get busted. So your simplest solution is you start a business, you run your business is successful, and then you just bury the money. Then you go borrow money. You borrow money, and then you use the dirty money to pay back the loan. Simple. All right. Sorry, guys. I digress. I'm sorry. I used to hang out with some crazy people. I'm thinking. All right. Thanks. Forget. I'm anti-stocks, to be honest, but I like the idea of real estate. Thinking about buying a cottage because I've heard you can make a lot of passive income renting them out in the summer. ABC. Do not limit yourself. Okay? If you're going to buy real estate, this is why I'm talking about resort areas that operate 24/7. So let me give you an example. Hawaii. Okay? Miami, LA, Orlando. These are the places where people go almost 365 days a year. That's where you want to buy. Punta Cana, for instance. Okay. Cancun, Mexico. Well, Cancun's not deeded, so forget Cancun. All right. But you want to go to a deeded place where you own the deed. So that's why Dominican Republic, when you say a cottage in America could be 250, 300, 350 or more. This is why here I'm bullish on Punta Cana, because when you have a tourist area already being designed and developed, then you put yourself in a villa there for 150K. 3 years from now, as they build out this place, then now you can charge more money and you only spent 150. But your place could be worth 200, 250, and you can now rent it out all year long, not just during the summer, like if you're in Myrtle Beach or if you're in Jersey, you know, these seasonal places. You don't want that. You want to be able to rent 365 or have potential for that. So you don't want to pick places like in cold weather climates, for instance, like Lake Tahoe. It's snowing right now. So December, January, February, March, ski season's great. But in April, May, low season, nobody goes. So you can't hardly rent in April and May. Then the summer comes. So now you can kind of rent certain weeks in the summer more than others, but let's just call it June, July, August. After August, you have nobody going September, October, and November because no snow and the weather is chilly. Nothing's up there. So you don't want to put yourself where you're only good for 7 months or 3 months. You want to make sure you can rent for 12 months a year. So that's where you should be buying stuff. This is real estate. Yeah, we talk real estate too here. Welcome once again to the SSN Nation. All right. I have videos on all this I'm talking about as well. All right. Sorry I said Bitcoin thing 2 times. I thought you didn't see it. Oh, it's all right, man. No worries. It's all good. All right. Yeah, they just can't get it together. Yeah, exactly, man. They just can't, you know. We'll see, though. I think something's going to happen before the trade deadline for the Heat, though. Good fam. Have a great weekend. I got notification. Oh, finally, somebody. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. I appreciate that. And again, I knew I was going to be back in the doghouse because I went on my little rant about 3 weeks ago. And sure enough, we went from like 10 to 15 people saying, well, 10 people saying that they saw the notification or the trailer. Now we're back to 1 or 2. All right. Good night, Mr. Koo. Thank you so much for being here once again. I don't know why am I my alt, to be honest. I'm going to get on my main ACC and sub to you. Don't want to come off or seem like a troll. I like your content already. ABC, don't worry about it, man. Even if you're a troll or not, everybody's welcome here because rising tide lifts all boats. The objective of the game is we're trying to help people here. So it doesn't matter so much about the response back. We're still going to be trying to help people with or without anyone's help or with or without anyone's approval. We're still going to make it help. And as you can see, we have people here in the chat room, people here in the nation that are willing to help with their knowledge and information as well. So it's awfully sweet in that regard. The SSN Nation is special. Melanie Bonita, check your notifications too. Sometimes Instagram communicate about your monetization there too. Oh, okay. I'll check that then. I didn't realize that. Okay. Good evening, Miss Bonita. All right. I received a notification for the night YouTube Live, but I was speaking on Clubhouse at the time. There we go. All right. At least I have another person. Great evening at Wilson Koo. Tiffany Young. Eric, you could not keep a straight face while saying that. Yeah, I know. Eric, you are a show plus. it's like when Bitcoin and Ethereum dropped in 2017, I kind of was doubtful, but it was new technology. Was looking at ICO coins. Oh my, yeah, all ICOs went bad and saw lots of potential innovation. Knew it was going to be implemented in Web3. That's true. That's very true. Very true. Good move, those hanging in there and learning. See, when you learn more, then you feel more comfortable. That's what we teach everybody. That's why you have to do your due diligence and study and learn about it. That's what makes things happen. Thanks for the step-by-step instructions. So I know in case things get really bad with the 9 to 5, I know what's to start in the draft. That's funny. Mastery OJ. I'm ABC. This is my main account. Oh, okay. Just subbed. Looking forward to more streams and vids from you. Thank you so much, Mastery OJ. By the way, did you hear about that? 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Prometheus from Hector DAO. He's going to be on here live. Me and him talking. Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, live. And the chat room's going to be on so people can ask questions. That's how we do it here. That's why some people won't come on, because I'm asking questions and people in the chat can ask questions. There's no ducking and dodging. So he's coming on Monday. If you don't know about Hector DAO, go check him out. Welcome, Mastery OJ ABC, to the SSN family. That's right. Welcome. All right. Oh, maybe I'm not. Okay. Maria Barnes says, I got the notification. All right. Maybe I'm not so bad on the list anymore. He's got the heart. Mastery OJ. Like everybody says, welcome to the party, man. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, we have some more to talk about tonight. This is going to keep going. Oh, no way. Yes, Mastery. I love Hector DL. Me too, man. I do love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, he's coming on Monday, 10 a.m. In fact, let me just make sure that he's coming on 10 a.m. Let me double check this right now. Let me see, what time is it. He might be awake. Let me go see. Let me go check real quick while we're on here. This is the beauty of being on live. You know, let me go see. Make sure I'm pretty sure we're at 10. In fact, I know we're at 10. I know for a fact. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm going to have to scroll. I'm not good on these things yet. I have to go find his name. There we go. Let's see. So they got an AMA. Oh, they already had it. All right. Let's see here. Monday, 10 a.m. All right. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. That's what he says. So we're good. Prometheus is going to be in the house. Oh, my. Miguel's here. I got notified too. In case you came in late, Melanie Benita, and everybody else who came a little late, we have new news to announce. Miguel here. I have to give him some love. He bought 2 condos at Arco Golf and Suites inside Vista Cana. He bought a 2-bedroom and a studio, and then he wasn't done. He went to REA in downtown, REA Suites and Residences, and got another studio. The man is already loaded for bear. He got 3 properties, and if my numbers are right, I think he spent, let me think. He spent like 150, 75, that's 225. REA studio was like 60. Yeah, something like that. 152. So he spent like less than 300. Less than 300K, has 3 properties. I love the exponential. You guys know I love exponentials, because what I mean by exponential means he's got 3 properties. He has 2 studios and a 2-bedroom, which means in one of them or 2 of them, he could sleep 4, maybe. I don't know. Maybe 2 in some of the studios. I think at REA is pretty small. But nonetheless, he has 3 properties that he can receive income from. So even if the 2 properties sit empty, he gets another property gets him rental money, he still has revenues coming in. That's why I like having more than 1. So that's why I have 2. But I didn't get 3. But I'm going to get 3. Because you guys know SSN Lifestyle members are going to have an opportunity. The Founders Club members, they're going to be able to rent out a unit. It ain't going to be the first 2 either. It's going to be a new one. All right. But anyhow, this man got 3 units in the Punta Cana area. Congratulations once again, Miguel. Penix. Penix also got a unit at the Wave. So I'm giving everybody out. So we have 30 people here that have bought in Punta Cana area. I'm loving these ohm forks. These are the fun game, bro. Exactly, Mastery. That's what we do. That's the fun. That's the risk right now. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm thinking about releasing my own DAO soon. I'm very passionate in the DeFi 2.9 space. Hey, Mastery OJ, go for it, man. Just make sure you got it all nice and tight if you can, right? Just make sure. 2.0. I thought you were going to say 3.0. Melanie Bonita, awesome. Tiffany Young, wow. Miguel, congrats. I love it. Exactly. People are making moves, and they're making moves at the right time. Getting assets while the assets are cheap. And while you can, because if things hit the fan, like it could happen this year, when they start increasing the interest rates and all that, it's going to trigger certain situations here in the United States and around the world. So wait for it. So you got to put yourself in position. So you put yourself in the positions of the crypto, of stock markets, of real estate. Just for starters, you got 3 different things that you can deal with, and reasons for being in each one, and all 3 or 2 at least. Start your own business is another reason. Like Mastery OJ was talking about starting his business. That's what you would want to do. Start a business, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the passive income we're talking about. Ways to make money in 2022. I have several things down below in the description. You want to do your live streaming? Get StreamYard. That's what I'm using. It's free. The link is down below. You want to start a podcast, you can simply talk, have guests on, load your podcast on the Buzzsprout. The link is down below. It's free. The first 2 hours is free every month. Once you want to go past 2 hours, then you got to pay. StreamYard, it's free to stream to 2 places. Once you go to 3, then you pay. That's how it works. Pretty simple. All right. So you don't know how to do images or anything like that? Then there's Canva. Go to Canva. You can create images for free. The link is down below. Or you're going to go, Eric, I need something a little more extravagant than that. I need to know, I don't know how to make a website. I need somebody to make a website for me. I need somebody to create something for me, write a program for me. Then go to Fiverr. Fiverr, Fiverr. The link is down below in the description. Oh, by the way, anybody new and you didn't get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull, you got to be 18 or over, but get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. The links are down below the video in the description. You still haven't gotten BTC yet. You have to be 18 and over, but get your free Bitcoin, $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase. The link is down below. Or get your free $5 of Shiba from Webull. The link is down below. Of course, there's freebies. This is SSN Academy, SSN University, SSN Nation. All right, let's go. 2021 was my best year, my peak by far, but 2022 is going to be even bigger. Let's all kill it. That's right. I like to hear this positive motivational speaking, Mr. Mastery OJ, aka ABC. Thank you so much. That's what we talk about around here. You can only do what you can do, but you got to do it. I'm buying a house right now for $400K, and Miguel is buying 3 properties for less than that. Yeah, exactly. Andy Ortiz. Well, when you put it that way. Yeah, exactly. That's funny, man. Yeah, he got 3 properties for less than 4. Exactly. He got 3 properties for less than 3. Good job. Basically, he's on we'll use dollar cost averaging. He's under $100,000 per property. So if his properties generate, well, they're going to generate. He has a 2-bedroom Arco. The 2-bedroom at Arco is under a management program. If he rents it out, that potentially could be 30, 40 G's a year because they're across from the golf course. So he could potentially get like 30 G's a year just from that property. When you do dollar cost average, okay, the studio units, he can probably still get 20, 30 G's from those. So he's going to be in the 20, he's going to be over 20% annually return, roughly 70 G's. I think it's going to be somewhere in there. Easy 70. That's that's 30% actually. So he's going to get, that's 3 years to get your money back. The way I look at it, someone robbed the dealer. Exactly. Brah, 100K for a property in Canada. That's impossible. I need to leave this country. Exactly, Mastery OJ. That's why we're talking about you can stay in Canada, but Punta Cana is in the Dominican Republic. So, and I might add, it's 85 degrees there right now. I'm just teasing with you about that. It's 85 degrees though. While you're up there in like what, 10-degree weather, 15. And property values in Canada are off the charts. I gotta say, they're stupid. It's ridiculous. It's worse than it's just as bad as Cali or worse. So I can feel your pain on that. So but yeah, Mastery OJ, there's a whole big world out here. While you're younger, you can take high risk maneuvers. So if you knew it only cost you $600 a month to rent like a 2-bedroom in Dominican Republic in a residential zone, and you still make the same amount of money, or if you knew, hey, Mastery OJ, since you're new here, let me set this up for you once again. I'm going to set this up for you. So let's say you want to buy you want to join A3 Saval. You want to join Penix and buy a 1-bedroom at the Wave. And you want to join Tiffany, 1-bedroom at the Wave, and spend, she spent $70K, but now it's more. I think it's $90. So you want to spend $90,000. You put down $9,000. And then you pay, it's going to be built in 2 months, and they probably want 30,000, 24. Then you pay about $1,700 per month for 2 years. It's finished in 2 years. Now you're going to say, Eric, I owe 70% of that value, right? You're going to owe 70 grand. But since it's pre-construction, it's probably worth 120, 140. But nonetheless, you just go to the bank and say, hey, man, I need 70 grand to pay off the developer. Then you have a note of some low number, I don't know, 250, 400 a month. Then you rent it out on Airbnb, VRBO. That's how you're going to pay. And you have passive income coming in, and you have property. No credit check, no qualifying. You just got to be over 21. All right. That's all I'm saying. I'm leaving Canada with 12C and 1 mil and homes the size of shoeboxes. Yeah, you guys got the Wilson coup. You got that Southern California problem. 1,000 square foot house, $1 million plus. Crazy nonsense. Got some gators and sinkholes to enjoy. Hey, Wilson coup. Since you could be mobile, right? Think about it. The same, let's say you make 200 G's, 250 G's a year. That same 200, 250 G's a year, you're living like a king in Florida. In fact, you're living like a king in almost 40 states. All right, with that revenue. At least 41, 42 states, you have no problems because a home is only 200 G's or less. Now, New York, Seattle, somewhere's in Oregon, and SoCal, that's a problem. Arizona, some places now in Vegas, all a problem. But everywhere else, live like a king. Over 21. Yeah, Mastery OJ, I think you got to be over 21. Bring the note and I will find you money. There you go. I am definitely mobile, Eric. Exactly. So then what you doing up in Canada, man? Wilson Coup, you've been watching. You've been paying attention. You should be you should have already got that boat out to the DR. At least they're deeded, and from Canada they have flights all the time. So you won't have a problem there. Or pick another spot. But all I'm saying is you should have already got yourself one of these cheap ass places, because you do realize with Victor Marrero in the house that you know the residency. You know, if you have like $1,500 a month coming in and you bought property there, residency is, well, let's just say it's assured. I mean, so you don't even have to leave after 90 days. You'll be able to hang out. So it'll be like a second home, off the grid, because they're not in the banking system with Canada and the United States. Beautiful. I saw a few nice properties in Texas near Austin. Oh, yeah, there was a lot. Texas has cheap properties too, but they're starting to escalate. But around Austin, they're escalating because of the Gigafactory and because of other factories moving there, other manufacturers moving there. So, yeah, so prices have went up way too much. But pick some other place in Texas, and now we're talking about, 3,000 square foot house for 250 grand. Crazy. We're in that same house in Toronto, or I don't know where you're at exactly, but in Canada, that's like 3.5 or 4 mil. Crazy. Have to get some family stuff done before getting out for good. Right on. I hear you. That's how you got to do it, man. Of course, Canada has the top 3 most expensive cities in all of North America, and I happen to live in one. You can get a crappy apartment for 1 mil. Exactly, Mastery. That's why you have to diversify and get yourself put down the 1,000 to reserve. Okay, I have something specially for you, Mastery. Okay, guys, I wasn't going to show this. I was just going to hold out, but I got to show you guys this. I got to show you something. You guys are going to die. This is insane what I'm about to show you. So you guys know home prices have went up in the DR, in the Punta Cana area, right? Okay. Mastery. This will blow you away. And everybody else, this will blow you away. Italia Green City Villas in Bavaro. Typos A. This is not a misprint. This right here says $73,000. This is for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath villa. Not a condo, but a villa. It's only 79 square meters, but that's roughly 860 square feet. That's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. A 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath villa, $78,000. 3-bedroom, 3-bath villa, $93,000. And you want to know what the kicker is? This is actually when you come out of the airport. If anybody knows Punta Cana area, you come out of the airport and go towards downtown Punta Cana. It's right when you get on that turn to go to downtown Punta Cana. That's what's funny. It's in a residential area, but that's not all. Here's the kicker. This is especially for you. $500 to reserve. Yeah, $500 to reserve. US. 5% down payment. Meaning $3,500 to $4,500 your down payment, and then you pay 40% during construction. And it looks like they're going to be done. Well, one of the places is going to be done at the first is going to be 2022. The next one's 2023, and the other one's a year from now. So you're going to be paying 40% during either 12 months, and 40% of 70 is 36. So you're going to have like a $3,000 a month note, unfortunately, because it's going to be built this year. But no credit check, no qualifying. You're in. And yeah, there's some amenities. But anyhow, that's not a property that I would it's in a residential area. I'm just letting you know. It's not probably, I don't know about the rental because I don't know what else is going on. But anyhow, yeah, I figured I'd get your pique your curiosity on that one. All right, let's see. That is all in the works and saying the cash flow stream is I learned on the show. That's right. I'm in the Toronto. Oh my, the worst. Well, all of them are the worst. Like he said, the top 3 cities, a freaking 1,500 square foot house could be 2.5 mil in Toronto. It's crazy. 73 Craig, be right back. Let me just buy that up. Exactly. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not recommending this. I just wanted to show people what I ran across today. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, there's amenities. And I just couldn't believe it. Oh, hold on. Let me put this on English. Here's the amenities. Now people can read it. I had it in Spanish. Yeah, I can't really tell what the amenities are because it's weird. It says 30 commercial premises. So I don't know what that means. Then it says there's 257 homes. They range from 79 to 104 square meters. Look, it says commercial areas, bars and restaurant. I don't know what this means. Renewable energy, ecological pathway, multi-purpose courts, social areas, camping area, bikeway, private security, comfort tour. I don't know what that means because this is where it's at on this map. This is a residential area in Punta Cana. This is not in a gated community. It's not in, there's no bars and restaurants here. This is straight up residential. So that's why I don't know what they mean by this. And there are no amenities. Well, I shouldn't say no amenities. There's a park, which might be here, which has a soccer field in it. And there's also a park that just looks like a park where it's just a field and people can hang out. There is no pool or nothing like that. So I don't know what they're talking about in this area, but I didn't look any further. I just thought it was cute that they had these 2 and 3 bedroom villas under 90,000, a 3-bedroom, 3-bath for 93 grand, a villa, but it's a residential. It's not in a place like a Vista Cana. But then down here they talk about social areas and multi-purpose courts and pathway and all this. Oh, here's something. This is incredible. Hold on. I got to show you guys. I'll find it. All the homes have solar panels. Here it is right here. All properties have solar panels included at this price. Can you believe this? That is crazy when you think about it. They're including solar panels. That's crazy. Solar panels are freaking 15, 20, 30 G's by themselves. So anyhow, I didn't have it on the screen, so you guys didn't see it while I was going crazy. But yeah, all properties have solar panels included. And here's the amenities they're talking about, but I don't know where they're at because, like, you guys didn't see what I was talking about. But look, this is all residential here. So I don't know, except here's the park up here. I don't know where these bars and restaurants they're talking about because this is all residential. There's no bars or nothing here. These are residential. So unless they're talking about this place, see, here's a basketball court. Unless they're talking about this thing here, this seems to be something. They have looks like grocery carts. So is this a Coca-Cola vending distribution? Oh, guardhouse. All right. I don't know. There appears to be Maybe there is a guard. This says guardhouse, but is that in the Coca-Cola? So I don't know. Anyhow, you can go street views and you can see the parks, but there are not restaurants and bars and all that. There's no ecological trail. I don't know what they're talking about. Multi-purpose courts, all that. I don't know what they're talking about. So just saying. So it's take it with a grain of salt. 3-bedroom for $93K. Exactly. That's crazy. Just make a cricket ground and you can get sports programs running. Yeah, exactly. That is crazy. And that makes you off the grid, self-sustaining. I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree. It's crazy what they're doing over there. But see, now they've got their building down pat. The materials are coming in. They know where to source it, how to get it. And notice this project is talking about have stuff done in a year. Less than a year, all 3 phases in less than a year. So this building is going so fast right now that I'm afraid things are going to be done. My places are going to be done by the end of the year, I think. But anyhow, I'm going to have to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at 4 hours. So please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And again, don't forget, go down below in the description because there are valuable things and items and information that you can use, especially to get that passive income. All right, we're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have anything else to talk about, you might as well do it now, but I'm getting ready to wrap it up. I am also going to run another promo video, a little fun video before I go, since we have some new people in the house. So let's see. I'm going to go with Playboy. Why not? I don't know. He's got a good shot.
A lot of competition.
The guy can play, but we all showed up to dethrone him this year. But I brought him something, courtesy of Poker 101A. This is his jersey, and then we're going to auction one off.
Oh,
sweet. So he's got another one.
Great.
All right.
Very
We have
nice.
some heavyweights here.
As long as you can hold your own.
David Devilfish Juliet. You know, I'm here. Phil Ivey might even be here. I mean, we have heavyweights here tonight. So us little guys, we're going to have to do something serious.
Here he is, the man of the hour, Don Cheadle. Last year's tournament winner arriving to defend his title.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a little fun and games. Got to have a fun life every now and then. So that's the point of working hard, so you can play hard sometimes. And therefore, when you have passive income, then you can go play indefinitely. All right. So keep that in mind. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why you have to stay diligent. You have to learn. You always have to learn. And you have to stay focused once you decide on a plan. You always need a plan. And that's what we help you here with in the SSN Nation. I want to thank you for being here once again. And I thank you for your support. And with all that said, keep your head up. Keep moving. And I'm out.